Hi everyone, welcome in. It's good to see you all today. I hope you're having such a nice Thursday today. I literally have gotten nothing done, but you know what? That's okay. I'm a little tired today, but that is all good because I've got the rest of this evening to get some stuff done and then tomorrow, and then that is it until I get back from taking a break. But welcome in. Hi, Ishtar. Thank you so much for the 31 months, by the way. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Hi, Tay. Welcome in. And enjoy your little girl, UK. It's good to see you. Almost 3 doesn't seem normal. Doesn't seem normal. Feel like it. Yeah, it doesn't. Time is a funny thing. I can't believe it's been 31 months. That's really insane. I appreciate it though. Thank you. Hi Neon, welcome in. It's good to see you. And then BP, welcome in. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. 270 stream streak. That's insane. That's crazy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Went to the store on my lunch today and picked up a couple of mum plants for the porch. Oh, I love that. Fully getting into the fall vibes. I'm ready. I've been there for a while now, but now they have decided I feel like my monitor shifted. Now they have decided that the weather wants to be mean again. So, that's fun. Oh, I actually did have to go to the store today because I had to pick up a few things before our trip. And I found what I was looking for a couple of weeks ago. I forgot about it until like just now. This stupid stool. Okay. I found it. I have to get re-comfy. 1 second. I like to, when I'm streaming, I like to sit on a little crisscross. I like to sit on my foot. I don't know why. It's comfy. Yeah, we all got faked with the weather, and then it's in the 90s again. It's insane. Anyway, I got what I had been looking for. If you remember, I went to the store a while ago, and I tried to get a Funko Pop that was a special edition, and they wouldn't let me get it because they put it out on the shelf early, and I was so mad. I'm like, I'm never going to be able to find this again. It's fine. I found it today, and I grabbed it while I was at the store. Had to get a few things, and I found it. So now it's in my possession. Look at this. Oh no, it's fine. Look at this. I got another Captain America Funko Pop. I think I've got I think I've got 3 now, maybe 3 or 4. But half of him, it's easier to show here. Half is Steve Rogers. Half is Captain America. Both have a shield. So I had to grab that because, I mean, it's Captain America. It's Chris Evans. All the teens in my Westbrook legacy. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, I hope you're having so much fun with your legacy. That is so, so fun. I was going to play Sims last night, and I think I just ended up I didn't play a single game last night. I don't even think I played Sims. I don't know. I just wasn't in the mood. I just kind of lurked in streams and stuff. Yeah, I really just haven't done anything. The most productive thing was me running errands. But I'm excited because today we're going to play some Sims and actually be productive because Generation 8 of our Love Trope legacy is literally about to become an adult and move out. And so we have to build them a home. And I'm kind of looking forward to doing that. I'm kind of looking forward to doing some building today for our legacy. I'm excited. Also, let me do this real quick before I forget, because odds are I will forget. Odds are I'll forget. Let me just go grab this one. Thank you so much, Ishtar. I appreciate you. Okay, I think that looks good. I kind of like the outline a lot more than what we've done before. I think it just looks nicer for some reason. Oh, you did? Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you for doing that. Let me switch back over. Okay. But yeah, that's what we'll be doing today. I was looking to try to see where our Sims have lived, because I like to switch up where my Sims live. And I kid you not, you guys. I kid you not. I was thinking about it. I'm like, okay, here are all the worlds that we haven't lived in. And then I was looking at it, I was like, I actually don't want my Sim to live in any of those worlds. I don't know. I was like, I had like Windenburg, Brindleton Bay. I was like, yeah, we could live in one of those. And then I looked at my sim and I'm like, she wouldn't live in one of those worlds. I was like, she's a city girl. Like, she's probably going to live in like Willow Creek, Oasis Springs. I could see her like in San Sequoia, San Myshuno. But I'm like, she wouldn't live anywhere else. She wouldn't. But yeah, I appreciate that, by the way. It's always nice when we can throw in a few other sims that I can place down so that my sims have friends and stuff. We've got a lot, I think, for the Love Trope Legacy. I'll add a few more, and then I might start adding some young adults as well, because when my teen ages up, then we'll have some young adult friends too. Enjoy your lurk, BP. Thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate you. Yeah, it's 88 here. So it's not too bad. My sister and I, we ran errands and then we grabbed lunch. Let me just say, it took us forever to figure out lunch because we were trying to figure out what deal was better. She wanted to get points on her app, so that was fun. But I need to make a list of the stuff I gotta do because I gotta get some stuff done before we leave. I will say, tomorrow, I'm kind of sad that tomorrow's stream is gonna be a little bit earlier than normal and shorter, so that'll be fun. I'm kind of sad about that, but I gotta get work done. Where is here for you? I'm in the Midwest. So yeah, that'll be kind of fun. I think we're gonna do some more building tomorrow. I actually don't remember what I have planned. And then we'll have a little bit of a break, and then we'll come back, and basically the new EP is out, which is really exciting. Oh, we're doing our career build challenge tomorrow. That's exciting. Oh, really? Yeah, the weather's always crazy in the Midwest. Always, you never know what you're gonna get. Also, I wanted to remind you all today, or at least tell you if you didn't know, in case some were not aware. There's currently a fall sale going on right now for The Sims. So if you guys were thinking about getting any packs or games, now is the time to do so. So expansion packs are up to 50% off. The fairy pack is not on sale, which makes a lot of sense since it literally came out like a couple months ago. But Life and Death and Businesses and Hobbies are having a pretty good sale. And then the My Sims Cozy Bundle's on sale if you guys wanted the My Sims games. I think game packs and stuff packs are up to 30% off. And then bundles are also on sale. So if you guys were thinking about getting anything, now is the time to do so, which is really cool. And also, if you guys decide to use my code at checkout, you definitely don't have to, but if you would like to, the commission has been increased to 7% instead of 5%. So that's kind of cool. It looks like the sale is going to go on from now into next Thursday. So if you guys were thinking about getting, like, maybe there's like a stuff pack you were eyeing, or maybe you're waiting for an EP to go on sale, anything like that, definitely should grab it. Their sales are really good. I expect that there's probably going to be another sale around the like mid-November through the holidays. So I think that's going to be the next one. They've done quite a lot of sales this year, and I wonder if maybe there was like an increase in sales because it's 25 years of The Sims. So maybe. But yeah, anyway, so what we're going to do today, I'm done rambling about random stuff. We're going to do some building today. I'm excited. I have no clue what I want to build, so that's going to be the fun part. We can switch over to The Sims and kind of figure out what we'd like to do. The hot tub of 20 years. Yeah, some of the swatches, I'm like, I don't actually mind. I kind of like some of the swatches, but 20 years felt really significant, and then nothing happened except for the hot tub, which I don't mind. I mean, I not the best. I mean, it was free, so it's okay. It doesn't bug me. I'm like, it's a free item that they added, so it's okay. But I will say, I was a little bit disappointed. But I actually kind of like the hot tub. I've used it a lot more than I thought that I would. Oh, and the Plum Bob fan, I actually really like that. There are some swatches on there that I refuse to use, but for the most part, I'm like, I kind of like the Plum Bob fan. I don't know, it brings me joy. It brings me so much joy. I don't know why. I like the pink swatch on it the most. Oh, let me change this to 8 so I remember. Let me also go look at the traits for my sim so I can figure out what we want to do. All good, all good. I need to finish my laundry. I've got some stuff in the dryer that's literally been sitting in the dryer for like 2 days, so I need to go get those. Okay, so we're not playing our Love Trope Legacy today, but I do want to look at the traits that Rosie has so I can kind of use those as to what we want to do with her house. Hi, Sam. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. The same day I start, and it's been an uphill battle. See, usually I do finish laundry the same day that I do it, but I've been so lazy the past couple days, and I shouldn't have been because I've literally have like a to-do list of stuff that I'm trying to get done. So now I have to get everything done today and tomorrow, which is a good thing that I'm not streaming at our normal time tomorrow, and I'm streaming a little bit earlier because it will give me time to try and get some stuff done. So yeah. But it's a struggle. Okay, so she's generous, creative, happy infant, high self-esteem, alluring, untroubled, rebellious. She's in the denial grief. She likes to write, cook. She likes fitness, painting, baking, video game, wellness. Dislikes the color yellow. Oh my god. Oh. But likes the color pink. She likes physical intimacy, flirtation, stories, silly behavior, affection, discussing hobbies, discussing interests, but dislikes deception and malicious interactions. She likes artsy sims, romance enthusiasts, family motivated sims, pet enthusiasts, nature enthusiasts, funny sims. Loves arts and crafts, loves family motivated, nature enthusiasts, pet enthusiasts, flirting, physical intimacy. So there's a lot of stuff going on. Oh, look at this. She's almost got like perfect in manners and responsibility. A little in the negative when it comes to emotional control. A little bit of empathy. A little bit of conflict resolution. Oh, she's got a pristine reputation. Wow. Okay. Okay. So she's a pretty good sim. She's just going through a phase right now. She's going through like a very, very early midlife crisis. I think it's kind of funny she doesn't like the color yellow. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know for this. Okay. Oh, that's kind of funny. Busy with life and stuff, so I have to do all my classwork before I do chores because I got work this weekend. Oh, I get that. I hope that life will kind of slow down for you soon, so it's not too much. But I totally understand where you're coming from. I definitely do. So we have to perfectly time stuff. It takes forever. I hate that. My thing when I was in college, the thing that I hated the most is when you only could do laundry during certain days. So I'd basically try to focus on classes during the week. And when it came to the weekend, I did all of my cleaning like on Sundays and stuff. When people did not take their stuff out of the washer or dryer, it was so annoying. And they always said, I'm like, okay, well, if it's been this long, you're allowed to move their stuff to the table that's in the middle of, like, the laundry room. I'm like, I don't want to touch people's stuff. But I'm like, Bessies, this is why you set a timer. This is why you set a timer and come get your stuff. It was crazy. Anyway, so the goal is to try to... I didn't see how much money they had. I think they had a little over 60,000. So maybe we'll give them a decent budget. Something that I always have liked to do is have my Sims live in different worlds. I never have them live in the same one unless I strongly feel like it would be a good fit for them. The ones that I remember that we have not lived in for the Love Trope Legacy, we have not lived in Windenburg. The occult worlds don't count. I don't care for them. Inniscreen is nice. Inniscreen is nice, but I don't care for the others. We have not lived in Windenburg. We have not lived in Brindleton Bay. We have not lived in Strangerville. The only thing is, like, I live in Strangerville, but I have that stupid, like, mother plant that I have to take care of. But we haven't lived there. We have not lived in Sulani. We have not lived in Brightchester. You can live there, so we could if we wanted to. Haven't lived in Evergreen. Haven't lived in Mount Comarebi. Haven't lived in Copperdale, Chestnut Ridge, Ravenwood, Nordhaven, Innisgreen. So we have options. The problem is while I was trying to think about this, but wait, I have a played household in Windenburg. Oh wait, this is not the same save. While thinking about it, I kept looking at my Sim's face on like the start menu, and I was just like, she would not live in any of the worlds that we've never lived in before. Like, I was thinking of Rosie. I'm like, Rosie's a city girl. She would not live in any of these other places. So I was like, I could see her living in like Willow Creek, Oasis Springs, San Myshuno. I could see her back in like Del Sol Valley, San Sequoia, and maybe Copperdale. Um, I even thought, I was like, maybe she lived in Nordhaven. I'm like, no, she's not a Nordhaven girl. I don't know. It felt, I don't know, that's just how I felt. I'm like, she would not live here. So now I'm just like, okay, we're just going to go live somewhere where we've already lived before. So we've got a few choices. If we wanted to do San Myshuno, I think logically the only place that she could live in that is not an apartment would probably be the old salt house that we can renovate this lot, which we did that for the Shrek Legacy, so we could live there if we wanted to. We could go back to like Willow Creek, Oasis Springs if we wanted to. I've been also trying to think, I'm like, would she be someone who would want to live in a world that had all the seasons? Like, would she want snow, or would she be someone who wants to live where it's always sunny? I've also been trying to think about that as well. Because if we live in Willow Creek, we'll have all 4 seasons. And I could also, like, work on building Willow Creek up so that we have some stuff to, like, play around with. I don't want to build in the save that we're doing Love Trope Legacy just because I don't think it's summer right now. No, it is summer right now, so maybe it wouldn't be that big of a deal. So maybe I could build in the world. Usually I like to build in this one because it's my building save and it's summer all the time when I'm building because I never do gameplay. So I guess we could live in Willow Creek. I think my strongest urge is to put her in either Del Sol Valley, Oasis Springs, or San Myshuno. And that's the hard part, is because I don't know where I want her to live. And then I also don't know what the vibes are going to be. So, I don't know. If she lived in the city, she'd be right along the coast, which would be kind of cool. She'd live, like, right along the water. Which, I don't know. I don't know. Would she like that? I was thinking maybe because of, like, it would snow there, though. So that's something to think about. I was trying to think, I'm like, okay, she's lived in Cedot and Murata her whole life. It's always sunny there. I don't know. I've been on the struggle bus trying to figure out what to do with my sim. I have been on the struggle bus today trying to figure out what I would like to do with her. I do the option to live in Sulani. I just don't think that she would live there. I don't know. I guess Oasis Springs or maybe San Myshuno I think might be my choices. But now I have to figure out what I would like to do. Actually, can you guys give me like 1 second? I have to go do something real fast. So I'll just put you on the BRB screen and I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Real quick. Thank you. Okay. Thank you guys. Sorry, I had to go handle something real quick. Okay. Where were we? Oh yeah, I was trying to decide on a world we're going to live in. Okay. I kind of want to live in the city. I was like, while I was handling what I was doing, I was like, you know what? I think I might want to live in the city. I don't know. I just think that would be really good for, it just felt kind of fun because I was like, do I want to build like another mid-century home? And I was like, oh, I love mid-century, but I'm like, I really don't want to build another one. I think we're going to live on the Salt House lot. I like living here. I think it's so fun. So maybe we could find something kind of fun to do. A cute little house, maybe. I need to look at my Pinterest boards to see if I've got any ideas. The one thing that kind of sucks about building on this lot, personally, is, well, one, the lighting's not very good. This is the evening lighting, and then this is nighttime. So the lighting's not very good on this lot, unless you're, like, on this side. And also, when you save it to the gallery, it's got a street lights in the way, which kind of sucks. But I do love this lot. I think it's really fun. So now, I just have to figure out what we would like to build here. Need cozy, because I'm tired. Oh, I totally understand. It'll definitely be cozy vibes today. We're just doing some building, so very cozy. I'm standing until I can get all my laundry folded. Time starts now. You got this. I believe in you. But welcome in, Love to Sew. I hope you're doing well today. We were trying to decide where we were going to build our next house, and I think we're going to build it in the city. I also need to bring a sim here so that I can make sure to give my sim enough money for building here. And if we have to cheat it, we have to cheat it. So now I just need to figure out what design of a house that I would like to do here. It feels kind of like it would be industrial. So maybe, oh, I just don't know if that's like the vibe for Rosie. I don't know. Rosie's like, would Rosie be like someone who lived in like a modern house maybe? Maybe it's like a modern, like mid-century. I don't know. Now I'm having second guesses about where I want to put my sim. I don't know. I feel like this is a generation where I have no clue what I want to do with them. Like, I don't know what her vibes are. I mean, she feels kind of like, she feels like she would be modern. She also, oh, you know what? She kind of feels like boho vibes. I wonder if maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I feel like she would, now I just have to like find a house that I think looks good where I'm like, yeah, she'd live in that house. And then maybe that might help me figure out the world. Maybe we may not live here. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm second guessing. I should have been more prepared, but I honestly had no clue where I wanted to put Rosie. My daughter says this challenge is chaotic. I said, yep, that's Dab. I've got cozier ones for sure. But yeah, Love Trope Legacy, it's all about different love tropes, and love tropes can get quite crazy. So, you gotta be prepared. Okay, she's definitely not Victorian. I don't see her living in Windenburg. That's not her vibe. I'd also love wherever she is like to build up the area, which this just doesn't seem like this would be the right one. So now it's making me wonder if she should live in like Willow Creek. Let me see. I don't know. Let me go take a look at her again. Maybe it'll give me some vibes. The thing that I don't like about Pinterest is every time I click on a pin, when I go back, it takes me to the top of my board. So this is Rosie, by the way. This one is Rosie. So I'm trying to get vibes of where would she live? What is her style? We know that she's a very bubbly person. She's going through like a bit of a rebellious phase, has some trouble in the love department, but she's a very, like, she's super smart. She's creative. She is a super bubbly person. So now it's just kind of like, well, what do we do? That's quite lovely, isn't that? I love when you're folding laundry and pull out something super bulky and it makes the pile go down a ton. Oh my gosh, yes. It's like, oh my God. um, Lovely. Okay. Real quick, while we're thinking about what we would like to do, um, hold on. Sorry, my sister's texting me. Thanks for letting me know. I was like, why can I hear my voice? Because I've got something open. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. Let me take care of that real quick. Okay. My Pinterest board is so chaotic right now. Where do we... Okay. Rosie. What's her room look like? Oh. I'm sorry. I'm usually so on top of my Sims. I'm like, yeah, this is where she lived. This is their vibe. This is perfect for them. And all I can think about is, Rosie, I feel like I know you, but I don't know you. Let me go look at the house real quick. Maybe this will help. I feel like maybe boho. I don't know if she'd live in Sulani, though. I was looking at a house and I was like, oh, that'd be pretty. But I'm like, I don't think she'd live in, like, on the water. And I don't think she'd, like, live in the, like, on the countryside. Okay, so here's, oh, well, it's not well lit, but this is her room. So it's, like, bright colors. Let me get, like, a better light in here. Usually if you, like, put in a new light, you can kind of see better. So it's very, like, very bright with colors. It's very pastel themed. It's very, yeah, very pastel. There's not really, like, a lot of, like, dark colors. I wonder. This is hard. I wonder if maybe she would live... And me, like, going through my 1,700 pens. I wonder who Rosie would be as a young adult. Because now I'm, like, looking at stuff where I'm like, would she, like, live in, like, a cute little family home? I have so many different vibes for her, and I'm just like, ugh, I can't think of what I would want to do. She's not, I don't think Victorian. Maybe I need to think of more, not the world, but more of the style. I don't think that she'd live in, like, a Victorian house. I don't think that she would live in Sulani. Just, I'm not getting those vibes. I feel like she would be someone who loves going out and doing stuff. Like, I feel like she would be someone who likes to relax when she can, like, by the pool. But she's someone who she probably likes to throw parties. She loves having her friends over. She loves being outside and just relaxing in the sun. So what are those vibes? What are those vibes? I don't think she'd live in Tartosa. I'm in my Italian villa era on my Pinterest board, and I'm like, here, I guess I can show you what I'm looking at. Maybe that would kind of help. Where is my desktop? This is what I'm kind of looking at. I've got, like, sim builds in here. I've got normal houses in here. I think there was, like, an AI house somewhere. But I'm just like, this is what I'm looking at. These are all my different pens. It gets very crazy, as you can see. So I'm just, like, kind of like, what would she live in? Because then I can get an idea of what we want to build today. I feel like she kind of also feels like a suburban person. Like, this house here feels very much like, yeah, she'd probably live in something like that. I don't feel like she'd be a gardener. I feel like she'd also be, like, the typical person who likes to, like, decorate her house for all of the holidays. I don't know if she'd live in Brightchester. I was thinking Brightchester is kind of like a cute one. I don't really know what I want to build. I don't think I've ever struggled so hard with a build before. Just at least coming up with the process of what I want to do. I'm so struggling. Oh, Rosie, why did you have to be my Gen 8? This girl's making me struggle. Let's see. Oh, Rosie. You're just... I like this. The, like, modern, like, townhouse vibes. Maybe she lives in, like, a modern-ish home. Maybe that's something we do. I don't know. Let's do... Oh my god, this is so hard. Okay. I'm going back over to The Sims. I'm just gonna build somewhere. I'm just gonna build somewhere, and that's what it's gonna be. If I don't like the vibes, well, that's tough. Maybe we do... Get a badge with a plane ticket. Let's do... Maybe we just do Willow Creek. Willow Creek is such a safe bet. That and like Oasis Springs, I'm like, yeah, you're safe. You're safe to build there, and it will work out the way that I want it to. Where did I know now? Ooh. I saw something. Never mind. I saw something that I like. We're going back to the old salt house. I saw something and I was like, yes, that is the vibe. That is the vibe. Potentially, we have found some... Oh, wait, I just lost the photo. Pinterest literally just shot me straight up to the top of my board. Oh, I lost my vibe. Okay, it's fine. We'll come up with something. I'm thinking here would be really fun. I feel like it's a good size. Sims just crash on me. It's fine. While it loads back up, I can try to find the house I was looking at. It basically just like the house had like this really cool outside where it had like a big pool with lounge chairs. And it made me think, I'm like, okay, like an industrial modern like boho home.
Who is this?
I had that and then it was gone.
Hi everyone, I'm Olaf.
I can't believe
and
it
I
did
like
that.
warm hugs.
Hi, Warlord. You came in at the perfect time. Hey, and welcome in, Raiders. It's good to see you all today. Perfect timing. My game crashed, and I've literally been struggling. Let's see, how long have I been live? For almost 40 minutes. I've been struggling to kind of figure out what I want to do for my Sims build, so we've just been chit-chatting. But I hope stream went well today. Thank you so much for coming on in. Chaos. No utter chaos. Turning his girlfriend into a vampire during their date. Oh my gosh. To go on a date with someone and then all of a sudden you end up turning into a vampire. Ooh. Okay, let's try this again. I think The Sims didn't like that I was going in and out of so many saves like that. So that was kind of crazy. Let me see. Sims, I'm gonna need you to not...
Hi Barbie!
Hi, Ken.
Okay, Pinterest doesn't like me very much right now, you guys. All right, let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hey, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome on in. If you guys don't know me, my name's Dabney. We play a lot of The Sims over here on Twitch. We do a lot of gameplay. We do a lot of building. We do challenges. Today, we're trying to build a house for Gen 8 of my Love Trope Legacy. And we were going to be building on the old salt house in San Myshuno, and it didn't work out because my game crashed. But thank you for the follows. I really appreciate it, you guys. But I hope that you had such a lovely stream, and thank you for sending your friends over here. If you do need to raid and run, I totally understand. Please do. We will be here for quite a while today. Perfect timing to come in. Okay, I'm trying to find that house again on my Pinterest board, and so far, I go through, like, different eras. So right now, it kind of looks like I'm on my coastal part, and now I'm getting into my Italian era, my Italian villa era again. And so now I'm trying to just find the house that I was looking at, and I can't find it. I remember kind of like what it looked like. But I think this will be a fun lot to build on. I like building here. I think it's super cute. But Warlord, how are you today? Oh, wait. Now I'm in my community law era. The house with the pool. If I could please find that, that would be so great. Am I at the bottom of my Pinterest board? Oh, no. It's taking forever to load. Okay, maybe I'll just, like, look for something new. Maybe that might help. Let's do industrial house with pool. And let's see if I can find anything that gives, like, vibes for the build today. Literally not a single one. Maybe, like, a modern house? Maybe... Oh, sometimes those, like, little AI... pictures kind of help. Sometimes those like the generated ones, sometimes those are actually kind of good for helping me figure out what I want to do. It's warm again, but it's gonna get cooler tomorrow. Yeah, it's warm here. I think I might cool off soon, which will be really, really nice. I love the cooler weather again. But yeah, it's not too bad today. Not too bad. Maybe we could do oh, that does not help me. Maybe we could do... Oh, this is gonna be hard. Not a circular build. Oh. I started looking at random stuff and I'm like, well, no, that's definitely not what I want to build. Let's do... I have a few different ideas in my head. Oh, that's not what I thought it was gonna do. Well, this kind of sucks. I can't believe I got rid of my idea. It was so cute. Let's do maybe like modern. Ooh. No, not that one. Let's do... I hate when I look up modern. It's like it's too modern. Let's see. I just spelled industrial wrong. Industrial. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Industrial. Let's do... Oh, yeah. Not like that big, though, but I might have something. Man, the VOD's gonna be so fun for people. What if we did... The way that one of the things that pulled up was when I lived in that penthouse, our Sims, like, lived there, and I was like, I technically have already done this. I very much have done this, and it did not work out the way that I wanted it to. Okay, maybe we just start building and we just see what happens. Let's do... Maybe we do... Oh, you know what? That one house that I built here was so fun. But maybe we make it kind of look like a old factory of some sort. I feel like that's kind of big. I don't want it to be like super big. Like, I want to have like a space where she's got like an outside space to come in and like have parties. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. But maybe we do something kind of like that. Maybe... Oh, I don't... How tall is that? I think medium wall height would be fine. I don't think I want to do tall wall height. Maybe a box there. I want to have enough room in the back where we have like enough room for like a pool. So maybe we like move everything over by one. Ooh, I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm at a loss. Let's see. Let me see what Google has. Maybe like Google has something. I would also like the exterior of the house. Maybe Google can kind of help me out. It cannot. All right, you know what? We're going in blind. Usually I will always have an idea to help me out, but I think this time we're going to go in kind of blind. And we're going to just come up with something and just see what happens. Who knows? Maybe it'll turn out good. Go with Texas. Because Texas always helps out. You couldn't go wrong with Texas. I think I might make this a little bit smaller. Oh, I'm building here without a sim. That's fun. Oh my goodness. Thank you. I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do... I don't know. I don't really like this. Okay. Let's just see what happens. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be so fine. Let's do... I don't know if I'm gonna like the way that this looks. Maybe it'll be fine when we're done. Maybe we don't have the bump out. Maybe this is just like a... Maybe like a balcony. That could be kind of cool. That is true though. You can't go wrong with the shape of Texas. So we'd have like a balcony there. I guess I could try to also like build with platforms. I don't like how... Oops. I guess I just don't like how flat it feels. I don't know. I'm not liking it. Also, let me go grab a sim real quick. I'm really struggling today, you guys. I don't know. It's like the creative juices are not flowing like they need to be. Let me go grab a sim from the gallery. I think they've got a little over 60K. I think I might give them like 55. Just, give my sim 55. Oh, my sim self! Oh, I'll bring her there. I kind of forgot that I made my sim self. Okay, let's do that, and then... Okay, I think I found something. We'll go with this for the vibes. I think I might have found something. Don't force it either. Thank you. I'm gonna try. Alright, let me go into play mode, and then I can give my sim some money, and then we can do this. I potentially have an idea. We'll see how that goes. No, it's raining. I need it to be sunny. This is my new sim self, by the way. If we could just get the sun coming out, that'd be great. Oh, my sim self is gonna go watch performance. Okay, at least the sun's out. Alright, let's go give some money. My goal is to keep it at 55,000. I don't think that that's gonna happen at all. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit better. I've got somewhat of an idea. Let's do... we'll just start with our square. I feel like that might be a little bit too big. Let me also move it back a little bit. And then if we need to add to the the front we can. Wanna grow up, I wanna get out. Hey, I think that could be interesting. Maybe make this a little bit smaller. Let's also do maybe, I think this might be a Texas shaped build, and that is so okay with me. Maybe like something kind of, I thought maybe doing like a fun bump out like that would be kind of cool, but I don't know how I'm feeling. Let's do, oh, am I gonna like that there's like a weird bump out? You know how sometimes you try to do bump outs to make your build kind of look a little bit different, and then you're looking at it and you're kind of like, well, why did I do that? That's how I'm kind of feeling right now. It's kind of like, well, why would you do that? Why would you do that to your build? Okay. The goal is just to at least have it big enough where I'm probably going to add like a second floor. I really want to just have like a really big backyard. I think that might be one of the main things. Have a big yard for my pool. I kind of want to, let's do, well, that doesn't look right. I feel like this is kind of like a big second floor in a way, and I don't know if I want that. Maybe it's like a 1-story. Maybe, I don't know. No, I kind of want like a bigger, I kind of do want like a bigger, could make that into like a balcony of some sort. Maybe, oh, I could do like just this. And then I could make this a little bit smaller. And then maybe we just move everything in. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be like big. Maybe, what if I pushed you in and then pushed you in? It's not bad. I don't like look how flat it is on the back. I don't know if I like that. Let's do, I feel like that looks kind of weird. Maybe it won't be weird once we like start adding stuff to the outside. Like maybe, I'm trying to think what I want to do. I feel like that's not bad. Yeah. And then we could have like our pool here. My sim may not have enough money for a pool. I'm gonna be so honest. I don't know if she's gonna have enough money for a pool. Oh wait, I kind of wanted to build with platforms. So maybe we raise it up by 2. Yeah, I kind of want to play with platforms too. Let's do that. Also, hi Rebellica, welcome in. Let's play with platforms a little bit, maybe. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. And then maybe, yeah, that's not bad. I wonder if maybe I push this in. maybe we could... I'm just trying to figure out my build right now. I'm a little struggle. It's a little bit of a struggle bus, but that's okay. I think that would be fine. And then maybe we bring it out a little bit. Yeah, I think that's fine. I was listening while driving for a while, but lost data servers halfway home. Oh, did you? Well, welcome in. Hi, Lucy. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Sorry, I've been like major struggling, but I think I've finally like kind of figured out what I'm going to do. I have kind of figured it out. Maybe we... Because I'm thinking... I don't want to like to do a flat roof, but I was thinking more like... I don't know. Now I'm wondering if like platforms would be more fun to do. Because I don't want it to look like a suburban house in the city. I want it to feel very... Like I want it to feel like the industrial modern that I kind of want to play around with. I feel like it's going to look like that, but it's also going to be like really colorful. Like on the inside, that's how I kind of feel she would be. Maybe, oh, I don't know if I like how big that is. And then maybe we do the same side over here. I don't know if I like that. I don't know. Hi, Callie. Welcome in. It's good to see you all today. I hope you're all doing well. I was just saying, Dab is a little bit on the struggle bus today, but we will get a build out of this for sure. And then maybe... I don't think I'm going to turn any of these into a balcony. One in the back I might. Do I want it to like have like an overhang, or is that going to be too much? Oh, I kind of like the overhang. Laundry's done. Oh, yay. I'm glad. I don't know. Does the overhang look cool? I kind of like it. So maybe we do that for over here as well. Oh wait, yeah, pull out here and then pull out here. I kind of, yeah, the overhang isn't bad. It's kind of nice. Yeah, I kind of like it. I guess I don't really know what I want to do with back here. I thought about adding a balcony, but I don't know if I'm going to like that or not. I don't really want to know what I want to do with the side. Let's do... I think I'll do... Well, I guess we could maybe, like, do some kind of... If we wanted to, we could do some kind of, like, balcony space up here. I just don't know, like, where I would want it. I guess we would need this to hang over as well. What if we... I could do like a... What if we did... I feel like a balcony would be kind of fun, but I'm like, how big do you make it? This could be our big balcony. I could do like half walls maybe on this side. Before class starts, I'm going to try to go as often as possible. Gone twice, and although my body hurts, my serotonin level is rising. Well, I'm glad that you're going. It must feel kind of nice to, you know, school starting back up, getting that routine back. That's good. That's good. Yeah, we could do half walls. That might actually look nice. We'll get some pillars in there. Yeah, you know what? That's honestly not bad. I'm proud of you. I'm so proud of you for doing that. The body can definitely hurt when you're like first getting back into it, but before you know it, your body will be so used to going that it won't feel like as much anymore. Okay, I think I've got the shell of it. Let me save because I do think we're about to have ads play. Okay, I'm feeling more confident with the build. I'm feeling a lot more confident with the build. It's not, the weird thing is like I was looking at an idea of what I wanted it to look like. It looks nothing like I was gonna make it look, but I feel a little bit more confident. Once we start getting that rolling and get the shell going, I feel a little bit better about that. I am gonna turn on some words on stream since we're about to have ads play and I don't want you guys to miss anything. So we're just gonna take a nice little break. We're going to play some words and then when I come back, we'll get back on into building. But thank you guys for sitting through ads. I really appreciate it. Okay, enjoy words on stream and I shall see you guys in a few minutes. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you guys so much for sticking through ads. I really appreciate it. Okay, back to our builds. The way that I'm like looking at I've been staring at the amount of money that we have, and I'm thinking, are we gonna have enough money to have a pool? I don't know if we're gonna have enough money for a pool. Maybe we have like a really small pool. 44 or not 44, 4,000. Like a very small pool, but it's 4,000 of our budget. You know what? We're left with 43. And if we have to cheat the budget a little bit, that's okay. You guys did great, by the way. You guys did amazing. The lighting is not the best, but you know what? It's gonna work. We'll make it work. Okay, what kind of columns should we use? I do like... Let me go on this side. I do kind of like these. But depending on like the vibe we want to go for, we might... Oh, these are glowing though. I even thought about using these as well, but it feels very like mid-century vibe. I kind of want to keep... I don't even know what vibe we're really going for. It's basically, it's modern. Maybe we do... Do we have any like cheaper versions? We could do like this one. I can't tell if there's like a design on it or not. I think it's just kind of plain. We could do that. Yeah, maybe we use these 45 a piece. That's not bad. No, I feel like this would be fine. Yeah, I think this would be good. It's weird with platforms. I kind of forget that platforms and columns kind of like don't like each other. Oh, that is very weird. I think it'll look good once it's done though. We'll use like, maybe we use like a lot of debug for our landscaping. Gotta save that money. The other fun part though is now deciding where the stairs are going to go. It's one of the things that I kind of always forget to do. And now I'm like, well, that's nice. Now I'm gonna figure out where you go. Okay, so this is what the upstairs look like. I want to say we want to put the stairs kind of like here. But it kind of like ruins with what's going on here. Unless we decide like the door goes here and we have like a window or something. That might help because then it doesn't ruin it too much. I just don't know what we're going to do with the inside now. But I think I like that. We could probably find like a door that's going to fit decently as well. I don't think our medium doors are going to really do the justice that we need. I mean, some of them aren't actually bad. I just don't want them to like go through to the next. See, like that one wouldn't work. I just don't want them to like peek through on our upstairs. The upstairs portion. Oh, we could do... Oh, it kind of... How does that look from the inside? Oh. You save money with that? Wait, that's kind of funny. I was going to say, what does it look like from the inside? Okay, so here's our potentials for doors. We could use this one. We could also do... I'm trying to see what doors we have that would look nice. Oh, we could do this one potentially. I feel like that might be a good one. Oh, we could also use this one as well. It might be a little bit smaller, but it's an option. The eco ones probably wouldn't be bad either. I don't know. What do you guys think? What are we thinking? What do we like? I feel like these doors are kind of... good. I just don't know which one I think would look the nicest. And then what's above here? Oh, there's a platform. I wonder like if we wanted to use like a door like this, I bet it doesn't actually like bleed through. So I guess if we wanted to use like a medium door, some of them aren't that bad. Where we might be able to like get away with using one of them if we wanted to. Yeah, we could even use this one. I don't know about this one. I don't know. That feels more like a storefront. Oh, I do like this one a lot. I think I want to use, okay. It might be between, I think I might use that one. I do like this one a lot. And then we'll put that on the front. Plus, I like the windows on the side too. Oh, I don't like their colors though. I like the door, but I'm like, I'm not really feeling the colors of the door. Maybe we do this one instead. Enjoy your lurk, Mackenzie. Thanks for being here. Okay, yeah, let's start there and see how we feel. Let's try to figure out maybe the floor plan. We've got about 42K left. I feel like 42K is not going to be enough. I really, really feel like we're probably going to need a little bit more. Or I'm just going to have to get rid of the pool until I have like more money. You know? Love the doors they have for modern builds. They have a lot of really good ones. They really do. To fill to the top today, I'm going to have to use the big wraps today. Ooh, that's fun. That's fun. Okay, I've got to figure out, oh, we're going to need a back door. I kind of want to use, I know they're on the shorter one, but depending on how like we want to do the build, I kind of feel like the eco doors would be kind of cool to play with. Because I like the size of them. Maybe like this one in particular, it's like a little bit taller. So maybe we do something like that. That could be kind of fun. Oh, really? Oh, that's nice. That's nice that you have wraps that you can use. What if we did... What if we did... Oh, that's going to be like a big kitchen. I was going to say, I'm like, this almost feels kind of like the perfect size for the kitchen space. I guess we could always have like an island if we wanted to. I just kind of feel like this is what Rosie would do. Like this is just kind of feels like her. And then maybe like, I don't know, like maybe like that's like an office space and this is the main living room. Just kind of feels small for a living room. I guess I could make it like a little bit, I guess we could make it a little bit bigger if we wanted to. Because I'm thinking this is probably going to be like a front entrance area. Because if the back door is there. Oh, I didn't even think about that. We put the back door over there. Because I wouldn't want to do this. Because then like it's bigger. But oh, I guess I could. And then maybe if this is like a small office. Or like even if it's like a laundry space. It could be like a small bathroom here. So then we can leave this to be the main living space. And we could have this as like the front entry. I just feel weird that the stairs are right there. I guess I could move the stairs over one. So if we do that, then maybe... The only other problem I have is now for you to be able to get to the living room, you have to go like through the kitchen. Like it's kind of weird. I guess I could move... Oh, I pressed the video. I guess I could move the stairs over. Like, they don't have to be there. We could have them kind of go this way instead. And then... Oh, but I did all of the... Well, that kind of hinders... That kind of changes the way that that's going to look. And they can't be in here. Well, I guess they could be in there if we wanted them to be. If we put them over here, I guess that opens up the space more. But see, now it blocks this. Oh, no. Maybe having like a curved stair is not going to work. Maybe we just do this. I would want them, I guess we could put them here. We'll just put the We'll just put the stairs here. I think that would work. I mean, it's kind of small here, but at least it would work. And then it does make our living room area a little bit bigger. And then maybe we do turn this into an office, and then front entry office. We've got a side, like a little guest bathroom. We could use this as our main kitchen space. If we turn it into like a kitchen dining, I could make it a little bit smaller. And then we could do kitchen dining, unless we wanted to keep this as like a laundry space. I feel like that'll be okay. Okay. You're playing with your royal kingdom today, and your sim didn't know how to make flirty treats. Oh, really? She had everything except the rainbow, obsidian, and golden treats unlocked. I went to Hinford Fair, and they didn't have any for sale. Entered the pie competition and got the recipe as a prize. Oh, you really got some luck with that. That's actually kind of nice. That's crazy, though. You need, like, this one little thing, and you end up getting it out of the, what is it, the pie competition. That's really funny. Hi, Super Buns. Welcome in. I'm doing well. How are you today? How are you feeling? Oh, I didn't think about this. I guess we could make this, like, another bedroom. It feels kind of small, but I wanted this for the main room. And then this is going to be kind of weird, but this is going to be where the bathroom is. And then they have to go around this way. That feels so weird. I feel like this will work though. Have some smaller rooms. It's not bad. I guess I could pull this forward. Kind of like one really long room. I don't know. I mean, we could get it to work. It's so weird though. Maybe I might make it a little bit smaller. What a weirdly shaped layout, but it works, and I'm gonna make it work. And then we've got the big balcony here, because this is where I think we're gonna have Rosie. I could even make like Rosie's room a little bit bigger if we wanted to. I don't think she needs that big of a room. I think this will work. Yeah, I think I like this. It's weird, but it works. And now we only have about 40K to our name. Oh. Still sick, and I almost lost my voice yesterday. Still pretty much gone. Oh, I'm sorry that you're not feeling well. I hope that you feel better soon. Okay, let's go into debug, because I feel like debug for landscaping is going to be a good thing, and I'm excited. I really want to use these, I think, for part of our landscaping. I also really want to use the bushes just in general. Maybe we could do, are they in base game? I just want like some simple bushes too. We could use, oh, those look too fake. There was like, I don't remember which one it was, but there were bushes from one of the packs. Were they these? That I wanted to use. We could use those. Those wouldn't be bad. Yeah, I hope you get better soon. I think, luckily, our family, like, knock on wood, we haven't been, like, majorly ill. It's mostly just been, like, allergies, so. Sorry. So we've been pretty lucky there. But still, I hope that you feel better soon. Something is definitely in the air, that's for sure. Oh, we could use the debug hedges if we wanted to. I might just use these. I like the way that they look. He was gonna stay after work and heard me. He was like, oh. He's like, oh, you don't sound too good. Oh, well, hopefully that you get better soon, so you don't have to worry about that anymore. I'm sorry that you just have not been feeling the best. There was one time, I don't lose my voice very often, but there have been a few times where I've gotten sick, and I did lose my voice, and I swear I sounded like a dying walrus. Like, it was awful. So I know the pain that you're going through. I think there was a time where I was like getting a cold and I didn't realize that I was, and I ruined my voice during that time because I'd been singing in the car the entire 2-hour drive home from campus, and I did not have a voice by the time I got into the driveway. So it's important to take care of yourselves. I'm tired, besties. Oh, I hope uni's going well for you, though. I feel like once you get in the routine, once it's been like a couple of weeks, it's kind of like, okay, I've got it down. I'm feeling a lot better, you know? I hope it's going well, though. Haven't lost your voice in years. Yeah, it's been a while. I think the last time I lost my voice, I want to say, oh, these windows are going to be small. I want to say it was like a little over a year ago when I got sick. And I came back to streaming because I was feeling better, but I still sounded awful. I did lose my voice during that period. I think I had COVID. And I came back, I'm like, well, I'm feeling a lot better. I just sound like I'm dying. You know? He and I talked on Discord while playing Minecraft. Tried to talk as much as possible by typing in the chat. Told me that he couldn't take me seriously because I sounded funny. Oh, no. Oh. Oh no. Would these look good? Because I know that we've got the platforms in here, so maybe using these windows would be kind of fun. I do like these windows a lot. I think these might be like some of my favorites in the game. Yeah, let's do that. I think this will look kind of nice. How much am I paying for these? Ooh. Kind of expensive, but I like them too much to stop. Enjoy your lurk, Morgan. Never lost my voice. I think there was a time I was close to it. I'm never going to experience that. I wouldn't. It's it's awful. It's a whole time. I don't like being sick. I really don't. I don't think anyone does, but especially when you're like really busy. That's why I've been trying to keep it kind of casual this week, is because I didn't want to get sick. It is not a time where I can afford to be sick right now. It's a lot. I think that's kind of cute. Do they have a version of the small one that doesn't? I think the only time I'm going to be nervous about getting sick is more so going to be around the holidays. Because I'm going to be nervous that I'm going to overstress myself and then I end up getting sick. I'm like, please don't let that happen to me. It usually does. I can switch my voice to sound really breathy like Batman. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. I love that. Oh, that would have been cool. I guess we're going to be stuck with using these windows up here. I mean, I guess we're not really like stuck. Okay, this is gonna be a bathroom, so probably don't want a window there. We'll do like maybe like one here, and then I'm gonna need a door to the balcony. I started laughing even more because my voice, while laughing. Yep. It's funny because when I sound funny, it makes me laugh even harder. And then I'm like, well, that's not good because now I'm just going to continue to not feel better because I'm not resting. And I sound like I have to, every time I laugh, like when I'm sick, I end up coughing really bad. I'm like, then I'm just making it even worse. Like at some point I have to stop. Oh, am I going to like that? I don't know if we're going to keep the black accent to this. It might turn white. I just wanted to get an idea where all the windows and doors were going to go for our build. A coworker called me early in the morning. My voice was so not my own. She hung up, told me she got scared. Oh my God. That's crazy. I mean, I get it though. Sometimes, I mean, just sometimes your voice, like, it's weird how it can change, you know? Laughing about my talking voice and laughing even more because of my laughing. Oh yeah. It's the best. It's the best. Okay. I feel like that looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I don't know what I want to do with like the wallpaper. We're not gonna have enough money to furnish this house. I just looked, I'm like, yeah, we're probably not gonna have enough money. It's gonna be okay. Maybe just like a white, like this kind of thing. White paneling might be nice. Could even do like this one. Oh, what about the paneling that came from Businesses and Hobbies? Oh, I don't know, actually. Well, we could do like a two-tone kind of thing. I just don't know what would look good with this. Like maybe like a brick or a stone. But like that kind of looks fun. Let me see. We may not keep it like the exact color. I just kind of want to see what it would look like. Okay. And then maybe... I have been liking to do this lately. Let's see. Yeah, I think that could be kind of fun. But what would be like a good accent to that? Like maybe like a brick? Could do a brick. Like maybe like a lighter color. Ooh, I like that. Maybe we need to make the paneling darker then. Maybe it's like a darker paneling then. Ooh, yeah, I like that. You love this song? Me too. It's so good. It is so, so good. When I heard it the first time, I'm like, yeah, this is going to be one of my favorite songs of the year. It's so good. It's kind of fun to see like the pairings, the artists together that you didn't think that you're like, oh, that would be an interesting pairing. And then they do the song, you're like, wow, that's actually like spot on. It's perfect. I'm happy for him. He's super, super talented. More often lately, but the songs I sing are right at the top of my range. My voice hurts after singing them. Phantom of the Opera. Yeah. What tends to happen is like when I'm on like a car ride, me and my sister, we don't turn it up like too loud. But I mean, like, we, like, have our own, like, mini concert, and then our voices are, you know, our voice hurts after that. But it was kind of worth it. It's kind of worth it. It's fun. I like it. Okay, down here. He's so wholesome, too. Oh, I love him. He's super, super talented. Is that everything? Do we need to do, like, any more of the paneling? Oh, we didn't do it. Let's add some here. I think that looks kind of nice, actually. Oh, I guess I didn't think about what we'd put here. I guess we'd put the paneling here. I know there's also, like, stone, but the paneling just seems kind of fitting. Me, like, looking at how much money we have. I'm like, that pool might not be there much longer. What stone is that? It's a brick that comes with Get Famous. So it's default swatch. Where is it? Its default swatch is like this red brick, but I really like turning it into the gray one. I think it looks a lot nicer. It's one of my favorites. I think it's one of my favorite bricks that we have in the game. I don't know. It just like it works really well with like all types of builds, and I just think it looks really nice. I kind of like overuse it personally. I feel like I kind of overuse it, but it's so cool. It's nice. Yeah, I really like it. Let's do... Oh, that looks so much nicer once you add, like, the trim to it. Yeah, it looks so much better. Okay, and then, oh, up here, I don't know if I ever put down another square for it to, like, render in. for us to be able to put a trim. Perfect. I know, it looks so much better. I don't know if I'm going to want the simple one. I think maybe this one, because it's going to overhang a little bit. Ooh, you can even add like another one. 2 copies of Karma, Stray Kids' new album tomorrow. Oh, fun! I hope that you enjoy. Oh, I kind of like that. The like little extra trim it adds. That looks kind of nice. Yeah, I like that. It looks good. Okay, I feel like this might help with the landscaping a little now that we've got like the windows and stuff. I think the white one might look good. I think it might look a little bit better than the black. I just don't know if that's like too much then, or if we liked the black. I don't know. I'm just kind of feeling, I guess gray would also be interesting. I feel like the white might make sense for our sim though. I do like the black, but to see which postcards I get, I love that for you. I'm excited to see what you get as well. Yeah, I think I like this a little bit better. Okay, let's see. It's a lot less money. We're not having as much money as we did. Oh no. I kind of like that though. Kind of like this. It kind of doesn't feel like it looks like a house. It kind of feels like it looks like something else. Maybe we do... Oh, what kind of stone do we want to do? Oh, that might be a little bit too much. Maybe we just do something kind of simple like this. It blends really well with the rest of the world. I could even add like a fake sidewalk around the whole place. Oh, but that also takes a lot of money. Maybe never mind. Okay, I like that. Maybe with the darker brick. I kind of like this brick though. I was originally going to do the other one, but I liked the gray one because I think it looks better with the paneling. I do like the other version as well. If we did want to do like, where is it? If we did want to do like the black windows, that would make a lot more sense. But, I don't know. I'm trying to do like lighter colors based off of our sim that we got. So our Gen 8 sim, she does not like the color yellow, which I don't get. She likes the color pink. She feels like she's kind of like feels like boho vibes a little bit. So I feel like we're trying to do like brighter colors. Yeah, she was a tough sim to figure out. Oh, I don't know if I like the fencing. Maybe we might leave it a little bit more open for a bit. She was a very tough sim to figure out, and it took me almost an hour to figure out the style of the build I wanted to do. I was not ready. Let me tell you. I was not ready to start building today. I was like, I am not feeling it. I'm like, she is not helping me right now. I think this could be fine. Let me just at least get like an outline for this. Some sims are like that. Yeah, I was really struggling. I don't know. It's like I didn't really like fully understand the vibe I wanted to go for because I was like, well, it's like I like you, but your vibe is kind of throwing me off. Just a little bit. Oh. Maybe we don't want to do that. Maybe we want a lighter color. Because this was the default, right? And then I guess we could do this one. That just kind of looks like what we already had. I guess that's fine. We could do like a tan color. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I just wish we had better lighting so it's a little bit easier to figure out what we wanted to do for landscaping. the memories event in Dreamlight Valley on Tuesday, and I thought I was out of luck. Only needed 2 of each of the memories, and they're still existing, so I was able to finish today. Oh, that's nice. I kind of forgot that the event was going on. Sometimes I just don't participate in them because I'm just like, I forget. But I haven't even had time to like really think about playing any of the other games that I want to. I've been so preoccupied. I'm kind of excited for the new the new EP for The Sims that's coming out, and then the new DLC for Dreamlight Valley. I'm really looking forward to both of those. I think it's going to be quite fun. I feel like we're going to have a good end to the year for games. Also, isn't there like a Nintendo Direct tomorrow? That's also something else to think about. I kind of want to use the businesses and hobbies flooring. I think that would be really nice. So maybe we use like the light wood. I just don't know if I want to use that outside, or maybe we want to keep it stone. Oh. There's only one bathroom. There's only one bathroom up here. Uh-oh. Well, we're going to have to turn this little room, this is going to have to turn into a second bathroom. Yeah, we're going to have to turn this into a second full bath. Okay, yeah, this is definitely going to have to be a laundry room then. Yep, that's fine. It's fine. We will work around it. We'll just turn this into a laundry room, bathroom moment, and then that will be the kitchen. Okay, I think that looks good. Hi, welcome in. We're building a house for Gen 8 of my Love Trope legacy, and it's been a little bit of a struggle, but I feel like I'm finally getting somewhere. So we're building like a modern house in San Myshuno today. I feel like maybe this would be fine. And then, we really are gonna need some more money for this build. I feel like that might be okay though. We can cheat it a little bit. Let's do, what fencing do we want to do? I don't really know what fencing I want to do. I could do like the hedges maybe. Oh my goodness. Oops. Yeah, I think that would be fine. We don't need to have like a super, I know we talked about like a big backyard, but I feel like we'll have like a lot of room to entertain because we'll have like up here, and then we've got the pool area. I feel like this will be perfect. I think I'm gonna give her at least to, what is it, 35? We'll give her like a little bit more. I think this will be nice. Maybe we could get like a bigger tree back there. I like that one, but maybe we get like a bit of a bigger one. Where is the one I was looking for? What's their personality? So our Gen 8 sim, her name is Rosie, and she's like a straight A student. She does really well in school. She's a very bubbly person. She's a little rebellious right now, and I blame it a lot on like what's going on with her romance wise, because Gen 8 is our love triangle. So we're in a little bit of a triangle right now with some in our romance. And so the idea is that of the 2 friends that she's really close with, that she's had a relationship with, she has to decide which one she's going to like be with, like in date and stuff. So she's in a little bit of a rebellious phase, but she's like, she loves pastel colors. She's very creative. I should have written down all of her qualities. But she's very creative, loves her family, loves life. She's going through a little bit of a struggle right now, but other than that, she's okay. For some reason today, so I was able to get Prince Eric's sheepdog for $4,500. Oh, that's not bad. That's really cool. I'm trying to think what else, what other qualities she had. She has a lot of friends. She loves going out. She loves like hanging out with friends. She loves going on trips. She loves throwing parties. So she's a little bit of everywhere. So I'm trying to do like maybe like a modern build, because I felt like she was kind of like a city girl. So I'm trying to do like a modern build in the city. And I wanted her to have like a place where she had room to like throw a party if she wanted to. So that's Rosie. That's Rosie in like a very small little nutshell. Oh my gosh. But yeah, if you guys want to read more about the Love Trope legacy, it's a legacy that I wrote that's kind of based on your love for, or my love for reading romance books. And so I wrote a whole legacy about it to basically stir up drama in your Sims game. And I love it so much. We've had some pretty hectic generations, that's for sure. Maybe we get like a bigger one. The next gen that we're gonna do is gonna be really fun because it's going to be a second chance romance, and then we've got opposites attract, and then we're done. We can also pin it to the top just in case we need that. Oh my god, we've had so much drama. I feel like there was drama and it was like touching. I was like, it was just light drama, and then all of a sudden we got to Gen 5 and it was like, oh my god. It's like, what happened with Gen 5? She went crazy. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I love it. I love making drama in The Sims, but I think it's just been a lot more fun when it's based off of like your love for something that you really enjoy. 4 children, 2 of theirs, and then the grandma decided to adopt 2 as an elder and then died, so I adopted them too. See, we were talking about this yesterday. I think I'm kind of annoyed at the Sims who decide to and it's more so because of like neighborhood stories where your Sims are literally like 2 days from, you know, leaving us, and then they decide to have kids, and I'm like, yeah, but then I'm stuck raising them. Like, what do you mean? I'm stuck raising them. It's quite crazy. Oh my goodness. One heir I don't like, and I forgot his name, heir spouse. Elliot. I deleted so many horses the other day. Yeah, they adopt horses all the time too. It's like they decide to have babies and then adopt horses. And I'm just like, but you don't need 5 horses. Sam I Shino is not for ponies. No, Sam I Shino is not for that. Why? So I finally decided to start turning them off for like certain families of mine. Whereas kind of like, no, like that's not happening. Like that's not how this works. Like I love that you want to have like a big family, but not when you're on your deathbed. I can't afford that. Oh my gosh. I think I had like one of my Sims age up their kids a lot faster because they literally were about to perish. And I was like, yeah, I kind of want my Sims to be able to take care of themselves when you all leave. So, oh my gosh. This is not the Pink Pony Club. No, this is Risk by Gracie Abrams. Horses in apartments are bizarre. They're so weird. They're so weird. I don't even know why you're allowed to add them. They can't get up there. Yeah, I figured. It does sound similar. I think this one, is the Gracie song that I always mistake for a different one. That is just a newborn. Eventually one of my Sims will adopt them. Oh my gosh, just the newborn? Married the Fang lady and moved her into a studio apartment, and they adopted so many horses. Oh my god. Keeping a horse on the balcony. Didn't think Sims would be crazy enough to try to keep a horse on the balcony. Yeah, if you have a penthouse, I think it's kind of easier to have a horse there because a penthouse is different than an apartment because they can get there a lot easier. Whereas like if you have stairs in your house, like an apartment, they can't go anywhere. Hi Savvy, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you. We are building a house for my sim. Okay, I think that looks good. Oh, what I said, ponies don't... Oh, okay, I get it now. I get it now. I understand what you're saying. Yeah. The youngest of the kids are, and I'm on Gen 6, and every single one has a boy. Really? Interesting. It's kind of fun to see, like, what your gens have, because sometimes it's like, okay, you mostly have, like maybe, like, girls or something that your sim mostly has, and then sometimes it's mostly boys. It's always so interesting. I had one that would never have a girl, and every time I'd play with them, I was like, you're just, listen, I don't mind the other one, but I'm just saying, I'm like, you could have, there are other people that, I don't know, it was kind of funny. I felt like one of those families that you hear about, like, in real life, where it's like, well, for this many gens, we've only ever had a boy. And that's how I felt in The Sims. I'm like, I understand the pain. That's where I'm at right now. I haven't tried strawberries and music and still a boy. Henry VIII would love my legacy. Oh my god. Not Henry VIII. Oh my god. That's really funny. I bet he would. Bet he would be so proud. I was trying to figure out curtains. Maybe this one, but then I feel like they would overlap, and I don't know if I want them to overlap. I feel like these might be the safest bet if we wanted to do curtains, but maybe we wait off on those for now. Okay, front entryway. What do we want to have in our front entryway? I feel like this is really big for a front entry. I'm almost tempted to get rid of this window, and I think I will, and add like a second door to the outside. I think that might be a good idea. I just don't know what door I want to add. Oh, maybe this one at the bottom here. 240 simoleons. Yep, sounds about right. But you can add like another door so that I can... I don't know, it might look a little bit better. I'm doing well. My allergies have been kicking my butt this week, but other than that, I've been doing pretty well. We're just doing some building today. Just doing some fun building today. He's annoying me. He will play Fort with us soon. Oh, that'll be nice. I hope he's doing well. Is all boys for several generations. We even have 2 boys. That's crazy. I really thought that my mom's side of the family was going to be heavy on the girls, and then my aunt ended up having a boy, and so I was like, okay, so it's not gonna be heavy on the girls. And then my one aunt, oh my gosh, she's only ever had boys, and she got remarried, and even my uncle that she remarried, even he only had boys, and I was like, oh my god. So she's always, so it's kind of nice that she's got nieces and stuff, because she's able to do stuff with us that she can't do with them. So busy with college and said thank you. Aw, well, I hope that's going well. College, I know, can be stressful sometimes, so I hope everything's going okay. Kept having kids because she wanted a girl. 5 or 6 kids now, and all of them are boys. Oh my god. That's crazy. There are stories like that where people just like want to keep having kids, not because like they don't want the boys, but I just want a girl. I saw one where it said it had been like 100 years of boys, and then they finally broke the curse and like had like a girl or something. I saw that on the news the other day, and I just thought that was so funny. I'm like, that's crazy. I'm like, I can't believe that that's like that it's been that long for them. I was thinking she'd probably have like a lot of plants. This definitely feels like her. Oh, I'm kind of liking the vibes. Besties, we're not gonna have a lot of money. I might have to cheat the money in. We're only at 33k. I could put like the most important stuff in the build first, but I just love decorating my builds. But now I keep looking at it, I'm like, ugh, you don't have a lot of money. That's not good. Might help if I stop spending all of it. I just really like to decorate my builds. I think they're so fun. Is going to be spoiled if she's the only one for 100 years. Oh yeah, it definitely is going to be spoiled. Definitely going to be spoiled. I might move this out a little bit. I think that'll be fine. I kind of like the mirror there. Thank you, Nicole. I'm glad that you like it. I appreciate that. I only have 2 sisters. My uncle said I'd never have a boy. I have 3 boys and 2 girls. Yay for me. Oh, I love that for you. Love to sew. Health isn't good enough. Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry about that, Rebellica. I hope you are doing well though. Second grandchild on my dad's side, that was a girl. Before that, it was only boys, and my parents thought me and my sister would be boys too, but surprise, surprise, we are not. Oh. I'm just like trying to like imagine the shock that people are in. It's like when it's like, well, we expect it to be this, and then I was like, oh. Oh my gosh. It's like, oh, you are not what we thought. Like, we were so confident. I'm like, nope. It's like, watch this. On both sides of my family. So as a kid, I was definitely spoiled. Oh yeah, as I was the first grandchild, I was like the first, like in my mom's like immediate family. I was on like for her side. Well, I guess also my dad's side. I don't know. I've always just heard it was on my mom's side of the family. I was like the first one out of like her sisters to have a kid. And so I was the spoiled one until my sister came along. But I was spoiled, and I was a spoiled grandchild because I was the only one there. I was the first one. I enjoyed that. It was kind of fun because before, you know how you also like when you have a first kid, and you're like the first kid's like, it's such a big deal. So you have like a ton of videos and a ton of photos and all that kind of stuff. My sister will look at home videos and she goes, why are there so much of her? I'm like, well, she was the first one. We were excited. We were excited. I'm like, yeah, I was the first one. Like, you're gonna spoil the first one a lot. I don't know. I thought it was so funny. I was like, sorry for being born first, I guess. Oh my gosh. No, it's kind of funny. I'm the only... Oh, wait, I read that one. I was going to be named Elliot, and now I have a niece and a cousin named Elliot. Really? That's so cute. I love that. Oh, you should see all of the videos that we have, and there's like a whole stack where it's just like, Dabney. I'm like, I'm sorry, I was born first. It's just so funny. But, I don't know. We've got such a crazy family. We have got such a crazy family. Do we have any like cute like pink chairs? I'm trying to see if like there's maybe one I want to add in that kind of still like fits the vibe. Yeah, this one. I think that'd be kind of cool. Get like a pale pink. I think that's kind of pretty. Because I don't really like the pink that comes with this one. Have my name when I got married, my family name just ends. Someone said to me how if I change my name when I get married, my family name just ends. Oh, I guess so. My mom kept her maiden name. Would I keep mine? I feel like I'd probably keep my name. I will say, the thing that kind of makes me laugh, I had a teacher say this to me in high school, how it's like, oh, you've got 2 first names. I'm like, if you knew my middle name, you would know that I technically actually have 3 first names. I have 3 first names. Seems excessive? Kind of is. Oh, wait, I don't really know what I want to do over here. Well, if we don't have, like, an office space, I could turn this into, like, an office space. Yeah, I guess I would keep that. I've always wondered if I would or not, because some people do, some people don't, and I've always wondered, I'm like, if I ever get married, would I change mine? Like, I know I don't have to, but I mean, like, would I, or would I keep it? I've always wondered that about myself. I guess I won't know until it happens. I may not, don't know. I guess we'll see. Yeah, I could do that. I don't know. It's just something I've always wondered, because I have no clue. I have no clue at all. I don't really like this rug. I'm not really feeling the living space anymore. I think that would be nice though. Oh, I forgot. I was gonna say, I think, because you mentioned that what your name was going to be, someone had mentioned that. I just remembered, I think if I had other names in mind, or there were other names that I would have gone by, and I can't remember what they were. Oh, I think my mom said that she thought about naming me after, like, I think Austen, after Jane Austen, which I think would have been kind of cute. I think there were some other names as well. I just can't remember what off the top of my head. I feel like that was one. I feel like I would have been Daniel if I was a boy. I think I was gonna be named Daniel, which I would be fine with. I would have been fine with that. How expensive? $600. Ooh. Oh, that's kind of cute. I don't know how I'm feeling about this couch. To make it easier, less paperwork. Yeah. Less paperwork. Wasn't there like a thing going on where they were gonna change something about like wasn't there like some weird like voting thing where they were gonna change it? Like, well, if you don't have your maiden name, you can't like vote or something. Something stupid like that. I don't know. Hi Kauai, welcome in. I was trying to think about that. I was like, was there like a thing that recently happened? I don't know. My parents were thinking of calling me Bella, but they decided on a different name instead, and now I wish they had named me Bella. Oh. I don't know. Sometimes when I was younger, I used to wish that I had a different name just because I got tired of like trying to correct people all the time. Like, it got so tiring. Like, I really don't like having to like tell people all the time how to say my name properly. And I think it like really got on my nerves. Am I gonna hate that it's two different color pinks? Maybe I just don't do this couch. I always thought I was gonna hate it, but I've ended up liking it because it's so unique. I thought it was unique until I found out someone just has just my first name on Twitch. I'm like, I guess other people can have this name, but it's not one that is ever really heard of. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, guess I won't be having that name anymore. Or ever. Oh, wait, I could use this one. This is kind of cute. And it goes with that chair that I had. It's kind of expensive, but I think that'll be okay. I kind of like it. How do people pronounce it? They think my name. I've gotten Daphne. I've gotten Gabby. I've gotten, those are the two most popular. I've gotten Gabney before, I think, maybe. But Daphne and Gabby seems to be the top two. It's my top two. Sometimes I'm like, if I'm gonna go give my order, like when I'm in person giving my order somewhere, it's making me think, I'm like, maybe I should just go by like, maybe I should have an ordered name, like a name I use when I order stuff at like Starbucks. Be like, yep, that's totally me. When I'm like ordering like online and stuff, I can put my name down and people usually pronounce it spot on. So it's usually fine, but stuff like that, I'm like, nope, that's not how you say it. And this happened to me the other day. I was at the art fair and my dad got into talking to one of the people there because they both were really into music, and he wanted to know my name. Like, he was really nice about it, like wanted to introduce himself and thank us for stopping by his booth. And then I told him what it was. He didn't hear it, tried it again, still didn't do it. I'm like, you know what? I'm just not going to say anything else. I have learned to keep my mouth shut and stop trying. Elementary, 2 grades. There were 2 to 3 girls in my class with the name. Yeah, we had like a lot of Caitlins, a lot of Sarahs. So you had to start going by like Caitlin H or Caitlin L or something like that for people to be able to decipher between both of you. All day, gonna try and chill. Totally understand, Nicola. Thank you for hanging out. Enjoy the rest of your day. I think it's just because it's a name that's not popular. Like, it's a name that not a lot of people have, so it's kind of hard, because when you are saying it, it does sound like you are saying Gabby or Daphne. Like, you just have to, like, when I was getting a job, when someone was asking, I literally had to animate how my name is. I was like, it's Dab, as in that stupid trend that went around, and then knee, like your knee. So the way that it actually did help they got it pretty easily, but then it became like a meme because of how like I did it to help people determine what my name was. I'm like, Exactly that. In school, no one would ever pronounce my name. Like, when I was a kid, they would mess it up so bad I would get thrown off for a few seconds when trying to correct them. Yeah, don't you love when you've got, like, a name that is, like, so hard for people to, like, get a handle of? And I'm like, you know what? Sure. That's kind of how I felt after a while. I was like, you know what? Sure, that's my name. Exactly. That's it. That one right there. That's how you say it. I don't know. But like I said, after a while, just like it kind of gets annoying where I'm like, uh-huh. I'm like, I'm done trying to correct you all. I just give up. Like, yep, that's my new name. That is my new name. Oh, this is going to be a weird... Oh, the doorway's massive. Maybe that's why it's kind of trouble. Do you see how I animate my name? You don't want to see it. No, I did have to like actually do something. You don't need to see it. I think we can all tell what I did to get people to understand what my name was. I think we all know what I did. Anyway, I guess this is fine. Please animate it now because you're gonna clip it. Oh, there's ads playing. People try to mispronounce my last name on purpose. Why would they try to do it on purpose? The September sale's going on if anyone needs some packs and didn't know. Yeah, there's a really cool sale going on right now if anyone wants to grab them. You have expansions up to 50% off. You've got game packs and stuff packs are up to 30% off. You can also... in the mod only channel. How would I animate it in the mod only in the mod only channel? I guess I could and then hold on. Oh my gosh. And then a knee. But that's a kneel. I need a knee. That's not what I did. I just pointed to it. But there's not a safe GIF that points to the knee. But that's what I would do. I'm not kidding. That's what I would do. I had to like animate it like, okay, I'm like, it's kind of like that stupid TikTok trend. And then I actually did it. Oh my gosh. Not spelled the same though. Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe I have do I have an emote of it? Here, this. I legit did that to my boss one day and then I pointed to my knee. That's what I did. I was like, you know, that, and then that's all that she did for a while. She's like, oh yeah. She's like, oh, it's like a cute little thing that you showed me. I'm like, mm-hmm. Oh my gosh. There's this one customer I had who would say my name in old Greek translation just to get me angry. Why? The amount of times she did it. I just had to sit there and be like, mm-hmm. Welcome back from ads, everyone. With a cup of tea. I love that. I love that. Mr. Brightside. Oh, she's gonna need some money. Well, I don't know how much that was, but I added more money. You guys did not miss anything. Nothing at all. But thank you guys for sticking through ads. I really appreciate it. Why is this not... Oh, there we go. I guess that's fine. And then I was gonna add like an island in here. But look how massive this is now. Oh. Like, the kitchen is just so big. I guess that's fine. I guess it'll be fine. Once we, like, add other stuff, we'll be good. What do you think of the new gameplay trailer? So, I'm really excited for the pack. More so because it's adding stuff that I have asked for a very, very long time. So, like, I've always been wanting Like, I've always wanted more jungle equipment for, like, kids. I've always wanted to have a slide back. I've always wanted bug catching back, because I played Sims 2 for a majority of my, oh, I don't like any of these cabinets. For a majority of my life before I got Sims 4. So it just got me more excited. Like, I'm just honestly kind of excited. I thought it was nice. I thought it was a cute trailer. I still have some questions about the pack, because they didn't show everything. Like, they didn't really go over the jobs that you're getting. They didn't really go over the festivals. And I just kind of want to know how those are going to go. But I'm feeling pretty confident about the next expansion. I feel like this is going to be a good one. And I've also heard that the team that worked on Life and Death worked on this one. So I'm personally excited. Because he asked too many unnecessary questions, so he wanted me to blow up on him. Oh, I hate people like that.
Hi, everyone. I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
I hate people that do that. I am so sorry, Warlord. That's awful. Hey, welcome in, friends. Thank you so much for the raid. I hope your stream went well today. I don't know. What do you guys think? How are you feeling after seeing the trailer, now the gameplay trailer? They also updated they had also updated the blog post as well. It talked about a little bit of the cross-pack gameplay that we're going to be getting, so that kind of made me excited. I'm kind of glad that they did that, so I feel a little bit more confident going in for that, but I don't know. Still a few, like, minor questions. I need this pack yesterday? No, honestly. I want this pack so bad. I want it so bad. I don't really know what I want to do with the rest of the kitchen. I think I'm also going to change the tile, but I just don't know what I want the tile to look like. I guess maybe this one would be kind of cool. I don't know. I feel like that fits her vibe. I feel like that definitely fits the vibe. She does like the color pink. Yeah, so a new pack for The Sims 4 is going to be coming out October 2nd. It's it's called Adventure Awaits, and it introduces a world based off of New Zealand, and it comes out with your Sims are going to be able to do archery. They're going to be able to go kayaking. They're introducing a new, it's kind of like a vacation system, but it's called Getaway, where you can do custom venue lots. So you can make like a bed and breakfast. You can make a senior living facility. You can make Love Island if you wanted to. You could make Survivor if you wanted to. So they're introducing that. There's a summer camp for kids that your kids can go to, so it's gonna be pretty fun. Hey, welcome in, friend. I hope you're doing well today. But yeah, you know, it's gonna be cool. There's gonna be imaginary friends are coming back, so it'll be kind of cool.
Hi, Barbie.
You know? Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. I'm kind of yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of excited. I still have questions, like I was saying. I guess we're getting new module jungle gyms for kids. That'll be kind of fun. Slides, new diving boards, a lot of cool stuff. You could be like a park ranger. I think it'll be kind of fun. But yeah, I'm glad the kids are getting more, as well as the possibility of building an old Sims home. And I love archery because I love archery IRL. Used to be an instructor. That's really cool. Yeah. Bed and breakfast. You can kind of make your own. I think it'll be kind of fun. So it's almost like a hotel, but not fully. I am glad that they're giving kids more stuff, because I think that's really important, because I just don't think that there's a lot for them right now. So giving kids more is something I'm really, really looking forward to, just because I feel like they were a little bit neglected. But it's nice that we're going to be getting stuff for kids. I think that'll be a lot of fun. And I'm hoping maybe the future with The Sims is that we'll get something for elders as well. Because we've got a little bit for elders, but like not enough. I don't know. I just feel like there needs to be a little bit more gameplay for them. I don't know. I feel like we're kind of missing out on that. Glad that you love it here, Melody. That means a lot. Miss y'all. Miss you too. It's not just more swings and craft tables. Yeah, exactly. Not just swings and craft tables. We will actually be getting like new stuff for them. So the imaginary friends, they scare me. I'm gonna be so honest, they creep me out just a little bit. They remind me of the Doodle Bops, which isn't a bad thing. I liked the Doodle Bops as a kid, but they're just kind of creepy looking. And I mean, I'm still like excited for that, but they weird me out. They weird me out, but I'm kind of excited that kids are getting like imaginary friends. Not to mention like all of the like the play style that we'll be able to do with them is kind of cool too. So I'm looking forward to that. I like that they're just getting more stuff in general. Being able to like send your kids to like a summer camp is kind of cool. I never got to go to a summer camp as a kid, so it's kind of like I'm going to be living vicariously through my Sims. Which is basically the truth. I will be living vicariously through my Sims children that get to go off to a summer camp. Oh, I don't know if this is the right... I wanted to use like a really cool pattern bed. I'm wondering if maybe we could grab like a different one from high school years. That could be hers. I guess she likes pink, so I guess this one could be like a good one to use. I mean, that one's kind of fun. It looked like a child was doing arts and crafts on a table and on a bench, so I hope it's not attached to craft tables anymore. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be interesting to see all the new stuff that they add, because they're also adding, what was it, like paper crafts? So I guess that's gonna be kind of interesting. So I'm like, so is it not tied to the table anymore? Like it's just there? I don't know. Still some questions, but I think it'll be really cool. I like that it's a world that's going to be like any other, where you can turn, because we're going to be able to use it for a lot of different worlds, is that you're going to be able to do, it's not just like residential, or it's not just like a vacation world. It's residential. You can have the venue lots there. You can have the, what's it called? You can have the, oh my God, what are they called? I forgot what it was. The vacation rental. I don't know. You can have like basically everything there. It's going to work as like a world just like any of the others, which is, I know, something a lot of people were wondering about. So it's kind of cool that it's going to be, you can have everything. Community lots, residential rental, small business. It's kind of nice that they didn't say this world is only this type of lot, which is kind of annoying. So it's not like tied down to one thing, basically. It looked like there was a coloring under the roofs. It wasn't. Yeah, it did kind of look like there was, but I didn't want to get my hopes up. I was like, oh, this might be it. We're finally going to get it. But I was like, I'm not going to get my hopes up because we've done that before. It wasn't the plain white. I wonder if there will be a base game update. Maybe. That's the one thing that I don't understand. They have not given me any indication what the base game update's going to be. So I honestly have no clue what it is. So I'm like, I guess, what, woohooing in the water? That's it? I mean, not that I would, like, be upset about that, but there's usually, like, a massive base game update right before the pack comes out that adds, like, a whole new thing. But I'm just like, I don't know what it is. They showed examples of how the pack can interact with other ones, which I appreciated. Yeah, I like when they do that because cross-pack gameplay, I think, is one of the big things when it comes into deciding if you want to get a pack or not, is because you're like, okay, but what's the cross-pack going to be? Like, is the cross-pack going to be worth it for it? Because I think that's also another big feature when it comes to games like that, is how does it work with the others? I'd be happy with that. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just kind of out of, like, I'm out of ideas of what the base game update's going to be, because usually it gets highlighted. So I don't know. I mean, maybe they would add more pool stuff. Like, maybe there's going to be, like, a normal diving board or slide that they add, but I'm out of ideas. I have no clue what they're going to do. Okay, we'll leave this room and this room empty because those are going to be for future kids. So I think that'll help save a little bit on money. But, oh, it was crazy. It was so crazy, Rebecca. I couldn't believe it. I've not got it yet, but it's on sale. So, Life and Death, if you're a family gameplay person, I will always reference Life and Death as being a pack to get, because if you like being able to play with your Sims life from start to finish, it is so fun to be able to do, because it's like, okay, your Sims you basically play with them from birth until death, and then even beyond that. I think it's a really fun pack. You're able to like plan funerals for your Sims. Your Sims can have a will, so you can have heirlooms. You can assign heirlooms to Sims. You can assign money that you want to give, or you can give it to charity. Your Sims can have a bucket list, and if they complete the Soul's Journey, you can bring your Sims back to life, and you can have them be reborn into like a different household if you wanted to. When I first got the pack, I had my Sim be reborn. The mom died, and I had her reborn as her daughter's child. Which sounds kind of bad. Like, in a way, it's like, I don't know about that. I'm like, that's what I did. She was reborn into her mom was reborn into her daughter. And then there's like a special connection with it, which is kind of funny. But I was like, ooh, was that a good idea? I don't know. I think it added to it. Yeah, if you're a legacy player, I think that's pretty cool. It's like seasons, it changes basic gameplay. It does. It helps with your basic gameplay. It adds a lot to it. The Life and Death expansion pack, you can, if your Sim completes their initial journey as a human and then finishes the extended Soul's Journey as a ghost, they have the option to be reborn, so you can put them in any household that you want. They can be reborn. I think you can also choose like what life stage you want them to be reborn as. So you could have like your Sim passes away, and then they could be reborn as Nancy Landgrab's child. So anything like that, Life and Death allows you to do. So it adds just like more gameplay. So you can continue like your legacy with the same Sim over and over, which is kind of cool. But yeah, it changes all the time, just depending on what you do. But I think it adds a lot to legacy gameplay. So I feel like that's pretty important. I feel like that was a big highlight for the pack. I don't even go out of my way to complete the Soul's Journey, and just complete them unintentionally. Oh, yeah, the Soul's Journey is actually really easy to do, too. It's not, like, stuff that's very extravagant. Like, that's like, really hard to do. Sometimes it's, like, I want to spend a day in Tartosa, or I want to, what is it? Like, what else do they do? Like, sometimes it's, like, you want to spend a day in a world, you want to go do some activity, you want to like spend more time with family. Like sometimes it's just like simple stuff, so it's not like something where it's like you need to complete this level of this aspiration. It's very, very simple to do, and it's really fun. But yeah, I think it's really good for legacy gameplay. It's really fun. I like it. I will say I do get a lot of use out of that. I throw funerals all the time. I don't know, I feel like it, especially when you're doing legacy gameplay, it just kind of feels like you have a more nicer ending to your Sim's life than just being a grave. It kind of feels like you get like a little bit more with them, and it's like a little bit more personal, which I enjoy because I actually get to like have the funeral, and it's just like, you know what, that was a lot nicer. That was a lot better. I feel a little bit better now. I like growing together's midlife crisis. My Sim wanting to woohoo 3 different Sims was a wild one. Oh yeah, like sometimes the Soul's Journey will also have you do that as well. They're like, I want to woohoo in a dumpster. I'm like, But yeah, even like the midlife crisis also adds like some really weird stuff that your Sim wants to do. Sometimes it's like, I want to level up in a skill, or sometimes it's like what Warlord said. It just kind of depends. It's really fun though. But yeah, I say if you've been thinking about it, you're a legacy game player, you're a family game player, I think you would really get a lot of use out of the pack. It's really cool. I'm not really feeling these cabinets, to be honest. She doesn't like the color yellow. I'm wondering, did this one have pink? I wonder, would I have liked these better? Are these cheaper? What's this one? 255, 225. I'll keep these for now, and then we can add more in the future. I kind of want to get like some of the basic stuff out of the way to kind of figure out how much money I'm going to be able to play with. I mean, I added more, which is basically like cheating, but it's okay. 25K left. I forgot that I don't have to furnish 2 of the rooms because the kids aren't born yet. So I feel confident about going back in and starting to decorate. I didn't add a TV downstairs, so I need to do that. I need to do that. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? I want to have like a cute little rug. But oh wait, were you talking about Love Struck being on sale? Is that what you were saying earlier, Warlord? Up to Love Struck, I believe, is 50% off. Yes. The Life and Death and Businesses and Hobbies has a sale, but it's not like a super big sale. I mean, it's decent though. You could get, I think it's like at least 10 or 15 bucks off. So that's pretty nice. I like builds like that. Me too. Me too. They're fun. What if we, I don't want to do like too many patterns. Maybe like this one. 38% and Business and Hobbies 25. Yeah, I was wondering which one it was. Thank you for that, Warlord. Yes, if you guys were thinking about getting a pack, now is the time. It says that they're having their fall sale. I know for a fact they're going to have their holiday sale not too much longer after. I want to know if they're going to have Enchanted by Nature like 10% off during their holiday one. I don't know if they will or not. That's just what I'm guessing. That's what I'm like trying to speculate. But I honestly don't have any clue what they're going to do. But yeah, Business and Hobbies is already off, so that's kind of nice. What if we added, I kind of want to do, maybe not this one, but like the purple, because she likes color. So we could add like a purple mirror up here. I don't really know like what else I want to do to personalize this part of the house. I guess we can go back downstairs and try to finish the rest of it. I'm going to spend a lot of money just with the TV and the computer alone because I really want... Oh, that's $8,500. Okay, so maybe just this one for now. Oh, even that was a lot of money. I don't know how I feel about that. I didn't like properly finish furnishing anything because I was scared how much it was going to cost. I'm going to give her the cheap computer. We can give her like a more expensive one in the future, but for right now, she's fine with this one. I don't think I even know like what I want her to do for a job. I mean, she's kind of creative, so maybe like a more creative job. Oh, that could be kind of cute. We could do the candles. Maybe we can get some clutter in here. Oh wait, I bought it and I am no aging player. My Sims can now be all reborn though. Oh yeah, if you wanted like your Sims to age up and like never, if you're really attached to like one specific Sim, you could always just bring them back over and over and over again. Which is kind of fun because then it's like, okay, well if you're really attached, I'm like, it doesn't matter if they get old now because they can just be reborn. I think that's kind of, I feel like that's really good for legacy players, especially because if you are really attached to a Sim, like you don't have to, you can keep your legacy going with just the one Sim, which I think is kind of fun. I kind of forgot, that's gonna be kind of fun. I used to not age my Sims, fun fact. I used to be too attached and I would never age them, but then I wanted to start aging them to play with like legacies and stuff. I think the first time I ever aged up my Sim was the Shrek legacy. Oh my gosh, that was so fun. Yeah, that's kind of cute. My Sim sells jewelries with Crystal Creations. It's easy money. They only work now when funds are low to pay bills. That's really funny. I love that. Let's do these with maybe, I think I'll keep the pink. I think I'll keep those. I haven't like properly played with Crystal Creations in a really long time. I just haven't like thought about it. Let's do maybe the The comfy gamer. I want this one. This is what I was kind of looking for. Currently me, I don't want my sim to age. Oh, I know, you get kind of attached to them. And then it's like, well, I don't want to let you go. That's kind of cute. Maybe we could, oh, we should get like a bookcase. Let's do, I don't really know what I want to do for our bookcase. I was kind of thinking maybe this one, but it's kind of big. Only I was thinking it more so for like the color. We could do this one if we wanted to. Like maybe there's like a shelf on either side. I think that could be kind of cute. We could always change the color too. We could do the pink, the white. I think both would be really nice. I like the marble look. Oh, I didn't even think about wallpaper. I don't know what I want to do for wallpaper. I want to kind of do fun stuff. Just because I think it'd be really cool. It'd be really nice. You got Life and Death? I hope you have so much fun with it. I really think you're going to enjoy it. It adds so much to the game. I think that could be kind of cute. And then maybe we get like a pink kind of color. Maybe this one for her bedroom, since she likes the pink color. Man, whoever she marries, I hope they don't mind the color pink. I'm tempted to use the pink, like kind of like all over. We have like a hot pink or purple, like, or even like green living room. Kind of want to work with like the paneling a bit. It is so, so fun. I think it's well worth it, especially if it's having like a decent sale like that. It makes it even more worth it. I don't really know what I want to do for... Okay, never mind. I don't know what I want to do for my living room. I guess this wood wouldn't be too bad on this side, and then maybe we could have like a fun color. Maybe we do... Oh, I forgot about the fruit. Oh, that would be really cute for like a kid's room. We could do like this. Well, maybe not. I don't think that is going to work as well as I thought that it was. I thought about playing with like a color, but... Oh, we should do this one. I don't know if I'm going to want the dark one though, but I do like this wallpaper a lot. Oh, we could do like the purple maybe. Oh, that is kind of dark. Maybe we do the pink. Oh, yeah, that looks a lot better. Like the soft pink. I think I got inspired by Gen 2 of our Fairy Legacy. That's all I want now is like pink. I want it everywhere. It's so pretty. Maybe we could do... Oh, I don't really know. I never know what I want to do with my... Oh, we could use the new one. The new flooring and wallpaper from the sleek bathroom would be kind of nice. Oh my gosh, I still have the outside. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I already like cheated so much money. I think this could be kind of nice. Oh, I could also finish the kitchen. I never did finish the kitchen either. I was trying to save money. Maybe we do... Oh, we could do like this here. That could be kind of fun. Oh, I don't like that they're not centered. You know what? It's gonna be okay. It's okay that it's not centered. Maybe we put the sink here. Probably should get a smoke detector at some point. Our color themed. I'm struggling not to have all of the spring family houses look the same. Their color is purple. The nobility are named after seasons. Ooh, I like that. That's fun. Before I knew who Steven was. Did you really? Oh, I love that. I hope you're having fun with the challenge. It sounds like you are. Also, I saw this the other day and I could not believe like this is still like a thing. Well, I mean, not it's still a thing, but I kind of forgot about it until now. But I think it's starting to get a lot bigger, is that someone brought up a forever save again. And I was like, oh my god, this is like a really big thing right now in the Sims community. I was kind of shocked. I don't know. It's kind of cool though, I guess. Like just making a whole like forever save file that is like you build up like one neighborhood. There's like not like rules for it, but there's like way people do it where it's like you build up a neighborhood and you kind of focus on the people like in that neighborhood, not necessarily like the entire world. But I was like, oh my god, wait, that's kind of fun. I'm kind of doing that for the save I'm playing offline, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm trying to decide what I want to happen next in my save. My sim is supposed to get married. She's engaged right now, but she had a bit of flirting going on with the ex. So now I'm just like, ooh, what am I going to do? A forever save for me? I've been playing for 4 years. It's taken a year to rotate through all the families. Yeah, that feels like a forever save. It's a bold challenge I could never imagine would be stressing. Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of cool that people are doing this. And I just didn't realize like how big it was because I just saw it the other day from, I forgot who I saw it from, someone on TikTok. I was like, oh, I'm like, okay, interesting. I meant oh my gosh. I keep track of everyone in a spreadsheet. Interesting. The way I play, I'm like, I just kind of like I just play like with generations. I just have Gen 1, then I move on to Gen 2. But I don't even think about like a forever save. I just kind of focus on my family and only edit the people that are going to be a part of the family. Like sometimes I'll like edit friends and stuff, but other than that, I'm like, I don't really pay any mind to anyone else. With everyone who could do it, kudos. I've thought about starting one because everyone keeps talking about like how fun it is, but I'm like, I think I already have one. But yeah, it's kind of fun to see what people do with their game. I love hearing about them. I just love hearing about people's games in general. It's fun to see what you guys all have going on. I really enjoy it. Let's do maybe... We could do these. I think that's kind of pretty. Okay. There's not really like much going on with the front entrance, but like that's what I wanted. Just because I wanted to keep it kind of simple because I don't think that she'd overclutter it. And then the living room, I feel like I need to add more. There's like no paintings anywhere. Oh, we need to leave. I think I'm going to leave this wall. This wall, I think I'm going to leave plain and not put anything there. And that's going to be our family photo wall because we've got so many photos throughout our entire family. Throughout all of our family, we've got so many photos that we can put there. I think that would be kind of fun. Oh, I do like that, but I don't know if I want like a movie poster. Yeah, stream is early tomorrow. I'm going to be streaming at 1 p.m. Central. Since I wanted to give myself time to prepare for the trip. Wanted to give myself time to pack and make sure I'm actually like getting stuff done. Any like last minute things that I need to do. And then I'm excited because my cousin is going to be coming over and is house sitting, so she will be here the entire time we are gone. So I'm excited. I think she'll have a lot of fun. She loves our pets. It's understandable. Yeah, I wanted to stream at my normal time, but I was just like, I just don't know like if I'm gonna need extra time to do stuff. So I was like, might as well just stream early so I can still stream, and then I'll be gone literally until the week before the pack comes out, and I'm kind of sad about it. Because I'm like, it's going to be nice. It's going to be like a nice solid break. But I'm like, oh, but I don't want to leave. I'm having so much fun. Ooh. Well, I'm going to be really interested to see what happens when you do that. I've thought about redoing my Shrek Legacy. Not like redoing it, but I've thought about restarting the Shrek Legacy. Because, you know, like, some people will do, like, Not So Berry so many times, and I'm like, I've thought about doing that with my Shrek Legacy again. Now that I've, like, grown and I've done a lot more, and I'm like, maybe I should do that. Yeah, that'll be cute. Then we'll put all of the photos there. I don't know. I've been tempted to. I'm like, do I want to go through all of that again? I don't know. It could be fun. I'm going to visit, well, yeah, I'll be visiting a friend for part of it, but I'm going to like Boston and Salem. I'm visiting a friend when we're there. We're going to hang out for a day. It's going to be kind of fun. My dad's got family over there that we might see. So it's kind of like a fun little family trip. All that kind of fun stuff. You're starting the True Colors Legacy. Ooh, how's that going? You can create a more detailed swamp. That is true. I would actually be able to go through and like fully... I feel like I'd be so much better at it too. Because when I was first starting, that was my first ever legacy. And I feel like it was good, but I also feel like I just didn't know what I was doing half the time. And I feel like with this one, I would feel a lot more confident going into it. And I would actually be able to have just a little bit more fun. Yeah, we have the Shrek toilet cubicle too. You should do a renovation of it one day on stream. Oh my god, this swamp was hideous. It was awful. Oh my gosh. I should do that though. That could be kind of fun. Maybe we could have like the record player kind of here. And then I could do some fun clutter. That would be kind of cool though. Oh really? Oh, that would be interesting, Rebellica. I went to Boston. It was hell. Live in the state, like, gotta stay clear. Yeah, my friend's been pretty vocal about that as well. We're thinking about it might be best to rent a car for Salem, and then my mom wants to go to Cape Cod. So we might be renting a car for those 2 days just because getting there's no like direct transportation. Because everything we found is like, well, you're gonna have to get off and walk for a bit and then hop on this, then get off and walk and hop on this, then hop on this. And like, so we might be renting a car just because that's a lot. So maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be interesting for sure. I have to say, I don't understand their public transportation like I did with DC. Like DC, I feel like I learned it pretty quick. And they were so many straight shots. Like I think we had to like hop off the train, like the subway once to hop on for a different direction. I looked at Boston's and I'm like, I'm not going to be able to understand a thing what's going on. There's so many different things happening with their subway system. I'm like, I'm like, I'm not going to do very well at this. Not at all. I'm like, that's going to be so fun to try to figure out. So fun to try to figure out. I don't know. I've got friends that live there. One that's like lived there her entire life. So I'll definitely be talking to them and being like, what do I do? How do I understand this? Yours is way more confusing than DC. I'm scared. You need a car in Salem too. Boston, you could get on the T. And Salem would be somewhat more bearable, but public scares. Yeah, I don't. I think we'll be okay. We'll have to figure it out. It's kind of confusing. And my parents are like, we're gonna rely on me. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, you're lucky we got this far. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. I think I'm gonna use the sleek bathroom for this. It's so bad too at certain stations. Times Square is a pain. Oh, I bet. Like in your more popular spots. It's gonna be interesting. I feel like when we were in DC, I can only compare it to this because it's the only time that I've ever used like public transportation like that. Weird. I don't know why Twitch did that. It's all I can compare it to. And when we were there, it never felt like it was ever like fully busy. Like we had a pretty easy time getting on and off and figuring everything out, but at the same time, I don't know, this one I'm like kind of nervous about. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, Twitch is being weird. The only one that I think is going to be the craziest that I like have told my family about, because like my friends have warned me about it, is after a baseball game, because we will be going to one. And so now I'm just like, that's gonna be fun. They said that is the one of the craziest times to be on like public transportation there is after a game, and I'm like, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be so fun. I'm so excited to feel like sardines. I don't do well in small spaces. Give me a chance. Yeah, Twitch is just their settings are kind of interesting, and I think it always just kind of depends on, I don't know, it depends. I'm trying to decide if giving my sim laundry is going to be a good idea. This could potentially be bad. Also, this is a massive space for laundry. But I guess I'm making this like a laundry room. I don't know what else this would be. I guess we don't have to have laundry. But I needed a downstairs guest bathroom and just like a downstairs bathroom in general. Getting there, that's the problem. Yeah, I looked at the public transportation and I'm like, I don't know what to do. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It won't be too hard. Hopefully. Always a good idea in theory. Yeah. I was like, maybe it might be good. Maybe. Oh wait, that's the garden one. That's not the one that I want. There's one from Eco. There's like a shelf that I really like that I thought about throwing in. But I just have to find it. Well, I thought it was that one. It's this one, but oh no, it is this one. Oh, I must have grabbed it for something else. No, it's this one. And then I could throw this in kind of like here. So we've got some shelving. I guess we could also like put the attic box in here. Maybe we could also use it as kind of like a little storage space. I think that's kind of cute. I don't know. I don't really know what else to do with that. Okay, let's go back in here. Maybe I can start adding some other stuff. I think that looks nice. In England, they have platform names, colors, and numbers instead of just one system. Yeah, ours are like, they have like, there's like different lines. I mean, not ours. We've got like a streetcar, which is pretty nice. But that one's not confusing because it's still being built, so it only goes in so many directions. But like the ones that I have been on, they all have colors. So it's easy to remember like the colors and stuff, but some of them are just kind of hard to like understand. I'm like, I don't understand what you're saying. I'm supposed to get off where? So taking public transit didn't bother me. Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind at all. It's just the process of like trying to understand what is being said. That's what I have problems with. I'm like, you said what? I'm supposed to get off where? Without getting outside street level. The path is a whole underground city. Oh, really? That's nice. This is why I think it's confusing here. I was looking at the subway map and I got so turned around. Was it this one I was looking at? Let me see. Oh no, that's a bad one. I was looking at a map. Oh no, that's bus routes. I wanted the subway map. Which one was I looking at? I thought it was this one, but your picture is so small. That is not the one I was looking at. I think this will be fine. Here, where is my desktop? This is why I got so confused. Because there's so much going on in here. It's a lot different compared to the DC one, and I got so confused. So I was like, okay, so the airport's here, but this blue line, because I think we're staying like outside of Boston because everything was kind of busy and expensive, and so we're like, but the blue line doesn't go that far. So now it's like you have to get on the blue line to even get close to a line that then goes into like the center of where everything is. It's so confusing. Like, I'm so confused. I'm like, okay, so you kind of could get on the blue line to then get on like this yellow line or this orange one. Then there's also this gray one that is, but I think that's like the airport one. So I think you kind of want to get like, it's like, okay, there's a blue to orange. It's going to be so confusing because it's like, okay, well, you have to get on the blue to get to the orange to then hop off and get to the green or get to the red. I'm like, I'm going to hate this. I'm gonna hate this so much because we're gonna be like, I think we have to start with the blue, and the blue you'd have to go all the way in, and then it's like, okay, well, you want to go to Harvard, okay, well, now you have to hop off to hop onto this one to then hop off to this one, and then there's Harvard. At least we're simple to the New York one. Oh, I bet. Because here, hold on, DC subway map. Here's why I understood this one so well. It looks similar, but for some reason, this was the DC one, like the Metro, and I understood this one so perfectly because they were all so nice. And the main one that we would always hop on, I think, was the main one that we hopped on was. Oh shoot, I don't actually remember. We stayed by the campus of one of the colleges. I want to say the green one was the one that we got on like a lot, but everything was the only time that we ever hopped off to get on because it might have been the orange one. We stayed on like this line the entire time. No, maybe it was the blue one. Oh no, it was the blue one because this is where we were. We were in this area. It was the blue one. So you could stay on that line for basically everything. But then the only time that we ever switched is when we tried to go somewhere to eat. And we had to hop off the blue to get to the green to then hop off and get like to the red or something. It was so confusing. But like I understood this one. This one just looks even more confusing. I think it's just because there's more stops. There weren't that many stops here, and it was easy to understand. This one, I'm so confused. Because you've got one that ends, and I'm just, Play City Skylines. Oh my god, I've never played City Skylines. I think City Skylines, I got City Skylines for free, but I never played it. And I've heard City Skylines 2 is better. I don't remember if I have that. What's the New York one look like? I want like a map. Oh. I fear I would cry, Warlord. I would cry. That's insane. There's not even like one that I can like fully like find that would. Was this a good image? Let me look at this. I fear I would cry. Look at this. I fear I would cry trying to like understand this whole system. So nice, lovely, easy. This one, a little bit harder. Well, I mean, it's not as many colors. I think my problem is just I don't understand this one. Because all of these lines, like, yes, there was an end to them, but they all were, like, the same length. Whereas, like, this one, it's just like, okay, so you have to get off at this to then get onto this to get off. Oh, well, I guess. Hold on. I'm just trying to understand where I'm supposed to get off for, like, most of this. Well, there's the Museum of Fine Arts. I guess hop on the blue to hop on the green. But then how do you know what side you're supposed to go on? Is there, like, a different one that you hop on to get there? That's where I get confused. Because they were all, like, one solid path. This one is, like, you've got a green one that splits off in, like, 4 different ways. I'm like, well, how do you do that? I fear I would cry if I had to do the train system in New York. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my god. You think it's easy till you're there. No. No, this one is easy though. DC was easy for me. That was the easiest thing to understand. I was in charge of our metro system when we were there because I caught onto it in like I think it took me like less than a day to figure out the system where I was the one that was leading us. This one, I'm not gonna figure that out. I'm not gonna know this one at all. This one, never gonna do. But this one, I'm so confused. And that's just before they're adding in all of the new stations and stops. It's going to be the... Really? I'm going to guess for the green one, it'll announce where it ends and stops. Keep your ears open. Yeah, that's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. It's like, I would study the DC map just so I knew everything. And I'm like, oh, I didn't actually need to do all that hard work. That was easy. This one is so confusing. But I guess that's what I'd have to figure out is like, is there like a place that you hop off to go in like a different direction? Anyway, let me go back over to The Sims. Sorry. I had questions, so I wanted to look. But yeah, that's now my thing though. It's like, okay, well, what do you do? Like, how does that work? Oh my gosh. I hate when my Sims hug from a distance and distort. Oh, it's really scary. It's kind of creepy. Some of the glitches in The Sims are kind of creepy. The head turning one, I kind of liked after a while because I thought it was so funny. And then they took it away. You mean you didn't want your Sims to look at you weirdly? I loved it. It must be really loud and like the speakers might be weird, but you should be fine either way. You're exploring either way you're exploring Boston, I guess. Yeah, I think a lot of stuff that we want to do, like, in the main part of the city is from the map that I've seen is in walking distance, which is good. We did a lot of that in DC, so it's fine. The problem is the stuff outside of Boston and the stuff that's further away from each other that we're kind of nervous about. More so I'm nervous about because I'm like, I don't know how to get there. I don't know. My mom literally said to me, she goes, okay, well, you're going to have to be in charge of this whole thing since you were so good at it in DC. I'm like, yeah, because that was easy. I just saw Snaps looks easy enough, really. That's so easy. There's like one main line, or like there's two like main lines and then like little ones. That's easy. Everywhere else I go is so confusing. Oh my gosh. Usually every other place that we went, we'd always like rent a car, but we want to try the public transportation. I'm like, okay, you can't rely on me for everything though. I'm not going to be that good. Is now non-committal and romantic. They're like, I like to have flings and that's about as far as it'll go. That's basically what I think your Sims are trying to tell you is that they will have flings, but they don't want to stay committed to people. Friends with benefits. That was Gen 1. I think that looks nice. Oh, I never finished the landscaping. Do you think... Oh, I should probably save. My game's starting to lag. Give or take a year. Also, I'm glad that you love it here, Girl UK. That means a lot. Didn't feel comfortable with the subway system until I reached 2 decades. The green train will announce where it ends and stops. I hope that it does. I hope that it does. Okay, Sims, you're gonna need to stop. Okay, that looks good. Okay, well, I guess all the major stuff... Oh, except for up here. I guess all the major stuff is done that I need to get done. Just because I'm not gonna know what to do with the other rooms until we have the kids. So I feel pretty confident about stopping with the bedrooms and we can maybe focus on like the outside and stuff. I do need to do the hallway bit, but I think that'll be okay. I mean, it works because the aspiration is Villainous Valentine. Oh, yeah, that so works. Villainous Valentine is kind of fun, but I felt so mean when I did it. But I mean, it worked for the sim that I had Villainous Valentine for. I just felt kind of bad. Kind of like with Xavier yesterday. I felt so bad breaking his heart. I was like, listen, I'm just trying to complete an aspiration here. I'm sorry. Don't take it personally. No, I don't like being mean. I mean, listen, I don't like stuff like that. That was kind of hard to do. If it's stuff like if you have to have like a cheating scandal, that's easy. But being mean like the Villainous Valentine, I felt so bad. I'm like, I'm so sorry. It's all about dating people to break their hearts, whereas like it's like dating just to break up with them, and then you had to get caught cheating all the time, and I was like, ugh. It makes me feel like a bad person. Let's be honest. My Villainous Valentine person was a bad person. Like 10 breakup couples. I know. I felt so bad. My favorite one is like for the Shrek Legacy. I think I said that you had to break up with them. And then you had to like get back together with 3 of them and break their hearts because they broke yours. That made me feel so gross. I was like, oh, why did I do that? That's so bad. So bad. Okay, I think that's fine. And then we'll do this side. Dabs created the lover legacy too. Mm-hmm. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? I never did finish the outside. Okay, let's see what we've got. What do we want to do for... In my defense, though, with the Love Legacy, it was me trying to find my love to play The Sims again. And that was my love to play The Sims again. Was creating one that was romance-based. And, you know, I was the one, like, listen, I had the things you had to follow. I didn't have to make mine as bad as they were. Like, I felt really bad after some of those. Not gonna lie. So, ooh. Kind of felt bad. I don't think we all know. Interesting. I love giving my Sims the always welcome and then going around to family members' houses for dinner. I love that. That is so cute. I really like that. The Grim Reaper, so that's going to be interesting. Oh, yeah, that'll be really interesting. I created a couple for the first gen, but I couldn't bring them to age and die. You got attached. That's your first mistake, Warlord. You got too attached. No, I get that though. I hope you're having fun with them. Oh my gosh. My allergies are just a pain in the butt today. They've been really bad all week. I blame the change in weather. Yes, I have problems. That's okay. That's okay. I wish it was easier to meet celebrities who are family. Took my Sims family to meet their cousins, but their aunt is a celebrity and it was hard to even introduce them. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. Let's see. What time is it? Okay. Don't you just love that though? It's so funny. Because my Sims mom, who was it? Gen 6 is a celebrity, like a full-blown celebrity, and having my Sims grandchildren try to, you know, become friends with their grandparents, I had to cheat the relationship. I'm like, it shouldn't be this hard. You guys are literally family. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Okay, let me... Oops. I just placed 2 chairs there. I thought maybe this would be cute for the front because this is like her vibe. I do hate that. I do wish it was easier. Like if they were family, I feel like you should be able to, especially if you're like really close in the family, I feel like you should be able to introduce just fine. If you're kind of like a really distant relative, like that's one thing, but like your grandchildren, come on now. Oh my goodness. I thought I had 1 piece of chocolate left. That's so sad. Did you not have any? I hate when that happens. Or like my thing right now is like I have a big sweet tooth, and so like my favorite candy is like the trolley gummies or the Sour Patch Kids fruit ones. I was so sad when I realized that I was all out of the fruit ones. I was like, oh, I'm all out? I'm like, now what am I gonna do? Now what do I do? I'm all out. It's so sad. Oh wait, I need to furnish the back before we do the landscaping because I'm probably gonna need to use debug. Okay, so we've got another door over here because I was thinking it'd be nice to have like 2 different entrances. So we probably could put one there. Probably need to put a light a few different places. I know, I hate when that happens. All the chocolate's gone. Oh, and then we're probably gonna want a light on either side. Judith Ward invited my sim to hang out, and then she completely dubbed us the entire time. Like, lady, why'd you invite me out? That's so annoying too. And they invite you out, and then you can't even talk to them because, like, you don't have, like, they're a celebrity or something, or, like, they decide. Or when you go out with one of your sims, like, one of their friends, and then you go there, and then they leave. Like, we were supposed to be hanging out. You invited me out. I went out of my way to stop what I was doing to come hang out with you. And you ditch us when we're there. It's kind of like getting stood up, but as friends. I'm like, but why would you do that? Yeah, and then leave immediately. It's so annoying. I'm like, you invited me out. I didn't have to come out and hang out with you. I could have been having my sim be a homebody. I know, they have the guts that I could never expect. Well, listen, Judith Ward, it doesn't surprise me. Judith Ward, she's got issues. So it doesn't surprise me that Judy would literally leave you. Like, that's fine. I get it, Judy. I get it. But my friends? Thought I knew them better. Let me pause right now. We've got ads. Hi, Gigi. Welcome in. How are you today? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. We're pausing for ads real quick, but we are finishing up our build for our heir. We've been having many random conversations today. We've been having a ton of random conversations. But how are you? How was your Thursday? I hate that the prom is always at the same time as the Finchwick Fair. I want to buy rare stuff at the booths and attend prom. Are they at the same time? I thought the fair ended before the evening, because usually the Finch or the prom's at like 7, right? You called up tomorrow for your birthday? That's so exciting. I hope you have a lovely birthday. I'm doing well, I ran some errands today. I got lunch out with my sister. And that's all I've done. That's literally all I've done today. But I'm glad you're doing well. That's crazy. I hate when there's so much, like, going on in The Sims for, like, festivals and, like, parties and stuff, and then everything's kind of, like, at the same time. Well, it's like, well, now I gotta pick and choose what I'm doing. Not to mention if I then add holidays into the mix, I'm like, I'm just adding to the stress and drama. So that's fun. That's fun. But you came in at a good time. We're finishing up our house for our next heir. Oh, I went out for lunch with my sister. We got McDonald's. Was at the same time as prom too. Really? Why do they do that? That's so annoying. I hate when that happens, because I like to send my Sims to the romance festival. We like to, I like to send them there to either cause drama or to have their love life do well. Did I get the Gigi meal? Wait, what's the Gigi meal? My go-to right now at McDonald's is their snack wraps. I tried the spicy one today, and I've decided that that's not my favorite one. The ranch one's my favorite. I usually get the snack wrap and, like, fries. Sometimes I like to get a Happy Meal when I'm there because, depending on what the toy is. Plus, it's a little bit better for you. Happy Meals are, like, the perfect amount. Ooh, no, I should try that next time. That sounds really good. But welcome back from ads, everyone. I hope you guys had a nice little break. Thank you for sticking through ads. I have not had the Gigi meal. I cannot say I've had the honor of having the Gigi meal. But that doesn't look as good. Okay, you guys did not miss anything. We literally were just chatting. But welcome back. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know if I want to give you a grill because I don't know if I want to sit here and watch my sim grill the entire time. But you know what? I'm going to do it anyway. You know why? Because I'm nice like that. I'm nice like that. I'll add it because for aesthetics. Of course, we'll continue like building up the house when our sim gets some money, but if we could get the important stuff out right now, that would be good. Maybe we could have 2 ladders. My sim eventually is going to have a really nice slide right there. Right there, she will be having a slide and it's going to be epic. I cannot wait for that pack to come out. That sounds so good. Yeah, we don't got anything like that. We are not that fancy over here. I will say the most fancy that I feel like we get is when there's like a special McFlurry. I get so excited. They had a s'mores one for the summer. My favorite one that they've ever done, I've never seen them do it since, is the Rolo McFlurry. Oh my gosh, that is the best thing that they have ever done. That is one of my favorites. That and the Shamrock Shake are so good. But I really want to try McDonald's food from other countries because they look really good. So good, right? I think that would be kind of cute. Maybe we could get like a pool floaty. Oh, really? I love the Rolo one. I mostly get the Oreo. I don't mind the M&Ms. It's just my problem with it is just like sometimes it's a little too much. I'm like, sometimes you're just a little too much for me. And I don't know. The Oreo one is just so good. Oh, we could get the tiger one because like her family has ties to like the tiger sanctuary. So I think that would be kind of cool. Yeah, she did get a pool after all. I'm so happy for her. We can even give her like this. Oh, it's got yellow in it. I don't know if she's going to like that. We could do the hot pink trim. Wait, that looks so bad. Hold on. Maybe we do the colored one. Or maybe we just give her like a plain version. I was so confident being like, oh, she can have the black trim looks nice. She could have like an all pink one. I'm like, well, she's not Barbie, so I don't know if I'm going to want to do that. Maybe we could get like a cute little table and chair out here. We could get like this one. We could put that in the corner. I think that would be kind of cute. Yeah, we got some tables and chairs. We put that. Okay, that was weird. We could put that kind of like in the corner a bit. I think that'll look nice. We'll leave this open for the slide that eventually will be coming. I don't know. Oh, I don't know if there's anything else that I want to do. We just need to fix the landscaping in the front. Oh, maybe I'll add a bar outside. That would be kind of fun. I just want to give her all of the fun amenities that she could need. We could do the ones with the lights too. And then I'd turn it around so no one can see it. But yeah, we could get like a cute little bar. That's kind of fun. Maybe we do a little bit of a nicer one. What? Hold on. Oh, hold on. A Cadbury Easter egg McFlurry? I have never been graced with that. Hold the front door. That sounds amazing. I love the Cadbury eggs. My favorite is the caramel ones. Those are the best. I've never had that. That sounds amazing. I want to do the live edit. Let's go in there for our landscaping. I think this will be nice. Plus, it will be a little bit cheaper. And then I'll hide Maxis, and then we can try to get some of the debug landscaping so that I don't have to spend money. Oh wait, you know what? I really want the ferns. I feel like you all knew that that was coming. The ferns are, oh yeah, like these would be, do they have smaller ones? I really like the ferns. I think they're cool. They all just, they take up a great amount of space, which I really enjoy. But I can't find the one that I want. Is it this? No. But that actually is a really nice landscaping item. I thought the ferns were in here. Are they in here? Do I have like a certain pack on? I don't think so. Yeah, we don't have the Cadbury one, but yeah, I like the caramel. The caramel one's my favorite. The syrup on the same as the yolk with the cream makes. It's limited to Easter, but so good. Yeah, we don't have that. Yeah, you can have multiple heirlooms. You should be able to. And then you can give off the heirlooms to like the same person, or you can give them off to different people. Oh yeah, these are the ones that I wanted. So maybe we have like a few of these. Oh wait, I don't know if I want all of them. Maybe like, ooh. I guess I could just have them kind of like spread out. We don't need to have like too many. You're missing out on the best McFlurry flavor ever. I know. We don't have them. We don't get to be graced with that. 8 with the soul journey, and then 10 with materialistic trait. Yeah, you should. I was gonna say you should be able to have like at least a couple. Okay. I'm not seeing the plants that I want to put in, but I wanted to have some of the ferns. The ferns are quite nice. And then I might put one like here. We could put one here. And then maybe I'll put one like kind of here. You can also leave items with specific sims with the will. Yeah, you can. With the will, you can decide who gets money, who gets heirlooms, who gets what. It's pretty cool. I like that system. It's nice that you have that because it's so realistic and it can create a lot of drama in your game, which I kind of love. Being able to be like, okay, well, you might be my child, but I've decided that you are not like gonna get this money or something. I'm like, ooh, the drama. That's gonna be interesting. Hold on. I have ideas. Oh, I could use like the debug one. That's kind of nice. Those are pretty. I've never seen this hydrangea bush. Wait, I like this one. That one's kind of nice. I might push this in a little bit more. Wait, that's actually a really nice color. Leave it to debug to have all of the cool stuff. You're excited? Apparently the Blizzard next month is Oreo and Reese's. Okay, no, because that's a thing. I saw it when we were out running errands. The new thing is Reese's and Oreo. I was like, oh my god, that looks so good. They're doing like a huge collab of the two, and I'm like, oh my god. I'm like, that looks so good. Because if there's one thing I love Reese's and I love Oreos. I saw it and I was like, I must have this. I'm gonna have to spend a little bit of money on our landscaping because I really want these pink flowers. I'll do these again. Left a dance floor in stereo for her son. Really? Wait, the stepmom? Oh my gosh, that's really funny. I guess you can really leave like just about anything for your Sims. That is really funny. I would have not have expected that. Let's see. Maybe, oops. I was gonna say maybe we move that out a little bit. Move it over. It's not bad. I feel like if we had, I don't really know, maybe we could add like the little holly. I feel like these are pretty good. We could throw some of those in here. That's really funny. I wonder what kind of drama you could create with that, because now I'm like, oh, I've never really like messed with the will too much. I'm starting to with our legacy. I'd love to see how like that really gets affected. I think that'd be interesting. Like if the kid didn't get along very well with like the parent and then they decide to leave everything to like the youngest or give everything away. I wonder how that would affect my Sims. Interesting. Maybe we just make this a little bit smaller. Yeah, I think that's fine. And then I could put like a little flower over there. Yeah, that's not bad. That's kind of cute. I just wish the lighting was a little bit better. And then maybe we can add in, I wish I could put the mailbox there, but I don't think it's gonna work. I guess we could just put it here. kind of like that mailbox for us. Moved to a new lot, but the house is almost entirely decorated with event items because that's the family I used to do events, except for the dance floor because the stepbrother has it now. That's really funny. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. My sim was making a salad, got a high cooking skill, tossed it in the air. It must have glitched because he threw it out of existence. Oh no. Oh. Well, you'll have to keep us posted if you ever find it. That's so funny. Oh goodness. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I don't know if that's where I want my... Do I want those there? Maybe? Well, maybe that's fine. Maybe we just put them over here. Guess I could just put the one. I kind of like being able to have two just in case. Make them look a little bit fancier. That's really funny. I don't think I've ever seen a sim do that. Okay, let's do... Is there anything else that I'm trying to think that I could add? Obviously, like, once she moves in, we'll have, like, other stuff for her. Oh, it's the shadow of the house. We'll probably have, like, a few other things, but... I just realized she's got a balcony upstairs. I forgot about the balcony. I've only got $4,000 left. And I spent all my money. And I forgot that she's got a whole balcony upstairs. Well, she's not gonna have a lot to do up here, that's for sure. Let me go grab this little sofa. Maybe we'll place like a sofa. Okay, you know what? Don't worry. You may not have a lot up here, but we'll give you some activities to do. How about a yoga mat? I feel she could be into yoga. We could have like a whole, this could be a little yoga. Maybe we'll get some plants out here for you. I'm so sorry. I kind of need you to have money. I don't want to cheat anymore. Oh, I feel awful. I made it specifically so that she could have a balcony. I guess we could do something like that for now. I mean, $3,000, I might be able to fit in a little bit more. We could have like a cute little, what if we got you like a little candle? Maybe we'll do, the orange one is the only one that I really like. But maybe we put like a candle on this side, or we put a candle on either side with like a plant in the middle. That's kind of cute. And then these rooms we're going to leave empty until she's got the kids. But I feel like that's not bad. Let me see. Are there any other like clutter items we want? The balcony is just decor. It's not important. It's just, it's there for show. It is there for no reason at all. It's just for show. It doesn't benefit the sim at all. Let's do, where's like the cute workout stuff? Like the, I know it's fake, but like the fake yoga mat. That's what I want. Oh, there is a bag. Maybe we could put like the bag like over here. Or maybe we put this like upstairs in her room. I could put it on the dresser. I think that's kind of cute. It's everyday clutter, isn't it? I could just look it up that way. Everyday clutter. Yeah. We could put it downstairs, kind of like near the fireplace. Yeah, that's cute. We'll add, there's not really like a lot of photos around the place. We will definitely add more though, because she's got all the family photos. It says it's occupied by 2 Sims. That's so funny. Yeah, the woohoo spots in The Sims are quite hilarious, and some of them still surprise me because I like forget about them, and then I come back and like, or I'm doing something, I'm like, oh, I forgot that this existed. I forgot that this is a thing. It can be The woohoo spots, I feel like they get crazier and crazier. The new pack is going to add a woohoo spot, but it's like out in the like open ocean. And I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. Like, I honestly don't know how I feel about that. I'm like, you're just out in the open? I mean, listen, if you want to be adventurous like that, I am not going to hold it against you. Oh, yeah, they can now woohoo in just the water. Have fun! Have fun! Maybe we could get, like, some books in here. Like the pink ones. Maybe on, like, this side. That's kind of pretty. Oh, that looks, like, overly cluttered. Maybe we will put them there. Put the pink ones here. Put those here. And then I just won't do anything until the kids are born. But I feel like that's kind of cute. I just wish you had better lighting. Like, this is awful lighting. But there's the build. I can kind of show you around. We'll add more as time goes, that's for sure. The yoga mat next to the fireplace is giving hazard. Do you like that? What if I put the rug like right under the fireplace? Actually, I probably could move this over a little bit. I know, isn't it beautiful? It's giving, we like to live life on the edge. For the plot, Shirley. Oh yeah, for the plot, exactly. But we'll add more as time goes on, but she doesn't really have a lot of money right now. But we've got like the front entry area. And then like the front porch, and then we've got the front entrance.
Hi, Barbie.
There's also a door to the back. So we've got like a big pool. There's some place to sit outside, entertain. Again, we will add more when she's got some more money. Thank you for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. Big kitchen, island. I'm leaving this spot open for a pet. I am assuming she will be adopting a pet. We've got like a tiny office space over here. There's a laundry room, downstairs, full bathroom. And then we have 2 rooms for future kids. And then if we only have like 1 kid or something, I'll put like the office in here. And then we've got big bathroom and then bedroom, and then like balcony. But I'm literally down to like 1,000 simoleons. So she's got like no more room to spend on money, which is okay. Oh, the alert. I probably need to turn it down, to be honest. I'll probably do that in like Stream Elements. But don't you love that when you just have Ryan Reynolds? No, not Ryan Reynolds. Which Ryan is it? Not Ryan Reynolds. That's the first one I thought of. Ryan Gosling. Oh my god. There's too many celebrities with the same names. Do you know how many Chris's there are out there? The only way I'm able to distinct one Chris from the other is because Chris Evans is my person, okay? But there's too many out there. Ryan Gosling. Don't you love when Ryan Gosling just yells in your ear? Oh my god. I need to get some new names. I can't keep you all straight. There's too many of you. Anyway.
Hi, Barbie.
Yeah, Gosling.
Hi, Ken.
Hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I could not remember the name. I'm like, that doesn't sound right when I said that. Because one of you's Ken and the other one is Deadpool. So. Oh my goodness. Dabney needs some help. Speaking of Chris Evans, I showed this off earlier, but I got another stupid Funko Pop at Target because I couldn't help myself, because this one is half Steve Rogers and half Captain America, and I was like, listen, if there's one thing I definitely do not need more of in my life is more Funko Pops, and definitely not more Chris Evans stuff, but I couldn't help myself. When I was a teen, I want to watch more of his stuff. I love Ryan Gosling so much. I think he's so funny. And I just adore him. And one of my favorite movies he's in is was it this one? Yeah, this one is Barbie. Like, I thought that movie was so good. It was so well done. I should have put it on here for fun. I kind of forgot about it. I've got a giant Chris Evans blanket. I should have done that. I should have put that out there on the bed. for Ryan, or oh my god, Chris Evans, to stare into your soul. I keep mixing up all my celebrities. I'm gonna save real fast. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I should probably turn down the alert. I did notice in like a clip the other day it was kind of loud. What have I been calling the houses, by the way? Do you guys remember? When I upload like our Gen's home, what do I call? Oh, Love Legacy House Gen 7. Okay. Love Legacy House Gen 8. Ooh, we're getting really far in this legacy. I don't know how I feel. See, there's a stupid light in my way. Okay, there's 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. What is that? A modern, oops, I spelled modern wrong. A modern house for Gen 8 of my Love Trope legacy. I feel like that's really good. I like it. I think the house turned out really nice. And I think it'll be fun. I like that she's going to be living in the city. But I'll share it to the gallery if anyone wants it. You know what? Almost 70K. That's pretty good compared to some of the other ones that I do. Yeah, we'll play, probably not today. Tomorrow we're going to be doing some building, but I am tempted to play more with my Love Legacy because I really, really like it. I can show you what they look like though. She's still a teen. She literally ages up like in a couple sim days. So we'll be doing that. We just played yesterday, but if you want to watch any of the gameplay, I've got a VOD channel you can watch all the VODs on. There's a playlist for our Love Trope Legacy, and I can show you what she looks like though. I'm very, very excited to start Gen 8. We'll be starting that when I get back from break, because after tomorrow's my last stream before I take about a week off for vacation. But I can show you what our Sims look like. Where is she? Where are my Sims? I've got a VOD channel if you want to watch them there. Is it VOD? VODs. I don't even remember my own command. You can watch all of like our past ones there. I think I might be missing like 1 or 2 of them, but for the most part, they should all be there. So Love Trope Legacy, Shrek Legacy, any of our other gameplay, it's all there. But I can show you what our Sims look like. I love that for you, Rebecca. I hope you have so much fun cleaning that up. Yeah, no problem. No problem. Okay, so our Gen 8. Well, she's currently underwater. 1 second. So this is our Gen 8. This is Rosie. She's the one that's going to be taking over. We literally just... we have a lot of drama going on with her. She just broke up with her boyfriend for... more specifically for the aspiration. But while she was getting together with him, another guy that she was interested in asked her out to prom, and we said no at first, and then he asked us again later, and so we said yes, because that's what the poll said. But this is Rosie. She is she's a very good sim, I promise you. She just has a little drama going on right now, but she's very generous, she's creative, has high self-esteem. She is like a straight A student, she loves family, loves life, but she's just a little messy right now. So that's Rosie. And then that's not Penelope. Where's Penelope? Yeah, and then this is her mom, Penelope, and then her mom, Tamika. So we're doing really well. She's got a dog named Biscuit, but Rosie's she's got some trouble in the love department. For instance, so she likes Christopher, likes Xavier, broke up with Xavier, still likes both of them. Not to mention, she also has a crush on like 2 or 3 of her other friends. So she's messy, you guys. She's so messy. But like I said, she ages up in a couple of days. She's celebrating the end of summer right now. But she'll age up like right after we have our Halloween party. And then she's a young adult. And then we are off doing all this stuff with her. Generation 8 is love triangle. So we're going back and forth between a few different people who were setting up to be her, like, 2 people in the relationship. So then we have to figure out who we're going to be with. So that's going to be a lot of fun. But we will most likely be back with the Love Trope Legacy after my break. And I'm really excited. Unless I decide not to build tomorrow, I would expect after the break and everything. But yeah. All right, my friends. Alrighty, my friends. I think we're going to call it here for today. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to go find a friend to raid if you guys would like to stick around. I would love to go hang out with someone who's maybe playing some Sims. Maybe someone who is doing something kind of fun today. I think I know where we're going. I think I know where we're going. My friend Steven's live, and I kind of want to go see what Steven's doing because Steven's playing Sims 3 and is playing with the imaginary friends. And I kind of want to see it because I never got to play with Sims 3. So I know nothing about imaginary friends at all. So I would love to get an idea of what is going on. I will be live in tomorrow. We will be live at 1 p.m. Central instead of our normal time of 3 p.m. Because like I said, I'll be leaving for a trip at literally like 3:30 in the morning on Saturday. So I need to get some rest tomorrow. So we're going to stream a little bit earlier. And then I will be on break and I will not be back until, what is it? I won't be back until like the 19th at like 10 p.m. So I probably won't be back to streaming until that following Monday. So yeah, I have a double tomorrow, so I won't be able to join. That's all good, Ishtar. Thank you so much for hanging out today, all of you. If I do not see you guys tomorrow, I will see you guys when I get back from break. But thank you guys so much for hanging out and being so loving and supportive and so, so kind. I truly, truly appreciate you all so, so much. But I will see you hopefully tomorrow. And if not, I will see you guys after the break. But enjoy the rest of your Thursday, everyone. I will see you guys tomorrow.